I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
wow.
Let Beta speak on it.
He didn't pin out themselves now.
Did you
know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
you can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing.
I was asked what is a register. I swear he said someone.
No way.
I knew it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So I'm sorry. It's witchcraft is happening. So I don't really know what to say about this. All I'm saying though is, let me just say this right now. Like, why was this sent to me? That's what I want to know. Why? Because my Twitter DMs are for specific needs. No. My Twitter DMs are for 2 things: football news and confirmation of Neymar joining Chelsea. Those are the only things I want in my DM. Why are you sending me? Why are you sending me an American doing a suey with Cristiano Ronaldo? And also, do you know what is so crazy about this? Is look at how excited Cristiano was. Forget speed. Look at how happy Cristiano was and so forth. Because there's a lot of people read onto that.
What do you want? What do you want him to do?
Kenny, he was very Kenny, he was very happy. No. Listen, Kenny, there's happy, then there's happy. You see, of course you'd be happy, but Kenny, it was as if like he was desperate to have that selfie taken. Like, did he say?
You're going too far with it.
Kenny, was he helping Speed with his phone? He was helping Speed with his phone. I was like, yo, no. Kenny, he was checking the lighting. He said, yo, is the lighting good? Do you like this angle? Do you want to a good negative or so forth? Or too much? Like, focus. Kenny, he was checking the focus and exposure. No, keep it a stack.
Not true.
I think Cristiano was more excited to meet Speed than Speed to meet Cristiano. Guys, I'm keeping it a stack. I think he was more excited.
Bro, Rafa Leao stopped his car, bro. Like he didn't realize he was there. Bro.
That's how it happened.
Wait, what did Leao do?
Leao stopped the car to have Cristiano meet Speed. Bro didn't even know
he goes, it's close to Leao, I guess.
Oh, so Leao was. So that's why he was. Oh, okay, because I said to myself, why is Penaldo trending?
It doesn't look happy. He looks like he's been coerced to take that.
See, that's nice on Leao though. That's nice on Leao.
Yeah, even Leao close.
Wait, did you guys see that guy pick up?
No, come on. That's nice on Leao, man. That's okay.
Leao was on his way home, bro. Leao was on his way home. This guy, Leao got his own car. Leao got his own car and waited for Cristiano to come through. That's shout out to Leao, man.
Okay, but all I'm saying is, it's okay. And I don't know why you guys are saying you're hating. I just think Cristiano was more excited to see Speed than Speed was to Cristiano.
AJ, this is
okay, hold on. If that's my view, how is that hating? If my view is that he was more excited, how's that hating on Cristiano? BMF, Speed is a very charismatic guy who had an amazing World Cup song. So why wouldn't Christina be excited to meet him?
No.
This is bigger than City's treble. This is bigger than City's treble.
Someone literally tweeted that and said, "Oh, this is bigger than City's treble and so forth." So no. Here's the thing, though. I'm happy for him. I am happy for the dude. I'm happy with the dude because look, I don't really know those people. Let me just be real. Is he genuinely a Ronaldo fan, or is it just like it's like a thing?
Imagine.
No, genuine.
Was that a tattoo?
Yeah, bro.
You're lying. You're lying. Oh, no way. He has a tattoo. No way, you're lying, bro. Wait, hold on. Speed.
Bro,
Ronaldo tattoo.
No, this is a crazy obsession. I
sent you something on Twitter. There's a photo from him. He's collapsed on the floor after he met Ronaldo.
Yeah, he did.
Speed up, Rui Costa was the president of Portugal. He really.
What the fuck? Oh, nah.
What?
Bro, Speed, bro.
Wait,
hell no.
I don't know. This must count as another L for me. You know, somehow. I think this whole thing may count as another L for me. Bro.
You had R9's haircut at one point, bro. Relax.
when I had hair, I did not have his haircut.
Bro,
I wanted his boots though. I wanted his boots though. Okay, so guys, we're just off this. So guys, what am I? No. So welcome to Saturday Hangout, guys. So welcome. We're back. We're doing our thing. So we're going to be talking about how much Arsenal are going to be paying for Havertz. So we're going to decide on what the final fee is going to be, and because he is going. So we're going to talk about the final fee. Also, we're talking about the final fee for Mason Mount to Man United. So we just want to see what fee will these guys be paying. Mbappe, where does he land? Chelsea are apparently in negotiation. They say Chelsea are front runners for a signature. They say after Real Madrid, Chelsea are second most likely. Can I present the news, please? Thank you. So they say that Chelsea are the second most likely destination for Mbappe based on his affiliation and his love affair with West London. That was through his family because they say Mbappe's mother's favorite city is London. So that is the whole thing as well. So that's the whole thing. So Mama Mbappe, s'il vous plaît, Mama Mbappe, s'il vous plaît. And also what about Jude Bellingham? So guys, hold up. So guys came at me. So guys, Churchill came at me. Winston wasn't happy because I said that Jude Bellingham is very talented, but I don't think he'll succeed. And Winston was pissed off. So I'm going to respond to Winston and say to Winston why I have just a little bit of trepidation as to whether your boy can say what's up. So that's the thing over there. And then we were going to be having Rice. No, we're not actually having, Declan Rice too. No, we're not having Rice, but Declan Rice to Arsenal. How is that going to happen? Is he worth the money? So forth and so forth. And Kai said, basically all the transfer news and so forth. So guys, we're back. Like the vid, subscribe if you're new. Like the vid, subscribe if you're new. And feel free to drop in your dubs. Remember, this is going to be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Feel free to send in your super chats. I'll read your super chats. Your super chats and your dubs help to keep this channel growing. And I thank you for your support, man. So, guys, let me hit that thing first. So, Kenny, I'm coming to you first. I'm coming to you first. So I don't know what you're saying, Kenny. So, Havertz. Kenny, we did it. Kenny, no, Kenny. I want to Kenny. We did it. Chelsea fans are in the streets, so we did it. We did it. Oh, sorry. Before I say this though, so members in the chat, there are new emojis. There's a Bowley emoji. There is a Ronaldo emoji. His Bluetooth goal. I think there are two Messi emojis up on that piece. There are two World War II emojis of myself, and if it gets 5, it's true. There are two World War II emojis of me, and if we get 5 more members, I will add in the Rafaela emoji. So I'll add in the Rafaela emoji.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't forget to. I'll add in the Rafaela and the Maria Gigielli emoji. Maybe the Rosa Monroe as well. So here's the thing. So Kenny, hold on. So
can you make sure we say the jawline?
Kenny, so
God,
that's actually red. So Kenny, we did it. So Kenny, like, what was your reaction to when Arsenal said that they were ready to bid upwards of 70 million for Kai Havertz? Like, basically, where were you and what was your reaction?
I haven't seen it yet, and I'm not surprised because, like I said, I was one of the rare person that said clubs would be interested in him. But obviously, you guys thought that this guy was some trash. When I said clubs would be interested in him, you guys said, "Oh, but it's not true. This guy will be looking to sell him for 40, 30 million." You guys didn't listen. I've been telling, like,
bro. Why is it coming up as Hope Wall on the?
Oh no! But that's because basically StreamYard doesn't show it.
Yeah, I know, but it comes up as Hope Wall.
I don't know. Yeah. Hope Wall. Yeah. I know. No, because that's the nickname that I gave. That's the nickname I gave. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, but obviously there's a as you call it, I don't think he's 70.
Kenny, why don't you sound excited, Kenny? We are getting this bomb out of our club for 70. No, Kenny, these guys are going to pay a minimum of 65, but let's just say 70 for one of our worst players. Kenny, you should be sounding a little bit much more excited. Kenny, this is good news. Okay, like I don't know, is this how you normally react to good news? Heck?
No, it's not one of our worst players. Like, come on, we have players like Gallagher at the club. We have players like Gallagher at the club.
Who's going to Spurs? So
yeah, hopefully. But yeah, no, obviously, it's a good fee. I think it's almost as if you can get like 60, 65. I think it's not that bad because we paid like it would be quite a lot of money for what we paid for him and the way he's performed to get back that type of money. I think it's quite a good.
Okay. Let me twist it. Do you feel that Arsenal? Okay, do you question why Arsenal going for Havertz, or do you look at it as one player who may not work in one environment may flourish in another environment? So which side are you on? Are you like, wait, Arsenal, why are you going for a player who has clearly been out of form for Chelsea? Or are you looking at it as, oh, well, maybe they see something in him that we don't, and he will actually do well in the Arsenal system under Arteta?
Yeah, for me, it's more the second option because like the Arteta really wants him, and if you pay that type of money and the wage is going to be on, you don't pay that for like some. I'm hearing people are saying it's going to be a squad. If you pay that type of money and the wages, this guy is not going to be going there to be a squad player. This guy is going to start, yeah. So I think that if Arteta sees something in him, there's clearly a talent there. So I won't be surprised if he goes there and perform well. And I'm not going to be mad as well because I don't think that, as currently constructed, I'm not sure that I can work right now in this Chelsea team. But there's clearly a talent there, so I won't be surprised if he moves. I'm not with the Chelsea fan that say, oh, if he moves, it's going to be another De Bruyne or Salah or Nance. I don't get with that.
Wait, hold on. Kenny, who the bloody hell is saying that? Wait, hold on. So there are actual Chelsea fans who are saying that, oh, this could be another De Bruyne or Salah. Havertz leaving.
But it could be. It could
No.
But it could be. No, it could.
Kenny, there's no code. Kenny, there's no code. Kenny, we're talking about Kai Havertz. You see, De Bruyne and Salah, they never really got going. We're talking about Kai Havertz. Kenny, you know and I know that Kai Havertz is not going to come anywhere near the level of Salah and De Bruyne. You know this.
When Salah left this club, no one thought he was going to become the player he became. Like, you don't know. And like I said, Havertz is clearly talented. I hate when people say this guy's some trash player. There's a talent there, yeah? There's a decent player there. Just because he didn't work here, that doesn't mean they have all these clubs like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, all these clubs that are interested. Yeah, they're just foolish people. You know? And obviously we know we're fans. Yeah, we have our own views. But if some of these clubs and these people that are recruiting are in for this guy, they must see something there. So it can't be this trash player that everyone seems that is. Yeah. So like I said, if he's in a good system, there's a player there. So I think he can work. And like I said, just because he didn't work here doesn't mean he's a trash player or whatever.
So guys, I'm gonna put up a poll. That would Havertz? Well, the question in the poll is: will Havertz at Arsenal work out? So answers that hell yeah, he will ball. He will break it. Wait, why am I saying that? Sorry, he will break it. And lastly, have no idea. So how do you think Havertz will do at Arsenal? Jay Swiss, what are you saying, bro? Jay Swiss, so do you think that Chelsea are making a big mistake letting go off of UCL goal scoring hero Havertz, who all he scored was the UCL winning goal? He didn't do anything else. So do you think Chelsea are making a big mistake? Or do you think Arsenal are making a big mistake putting in so much money on Kai Havertz, man? Where are you at with the whole Kai Havertz to Arsenal thing?
If Kai Havertz is going for 65 million, how is Caicedo going for 70 million? How does that make sense? For Arsenal, they've been chasing Caicedo since January, but now they've shifted to Havertz.
So Jason, so you're saying that them getting Havertz, a Champions League winner, a Champions League goal-scoring winner for 65 is a bad deal?
We all know that was a fluke. Come on.
No, but Jason, you're talking about German international, the future of German football.
Have you seen
65 is a great deal? Because Jason, here's the rule. Let's say, there should be a tax. They should be paying 85. So we're actually giving them a great deal because wait, we're laughing. Germany, let's see, UCL winner scored the UCL winning goal. German international, the market price is 85. So we're actually giving them a greater deal going for 70. That's a massive cut-off. Yes, the market price is 85.
The problem with Chelsea is that you're trying to sell like this place so you can make some money and go for Caicedo. I think that's the plan. But what I think is going to happen is that Arsenal and Chelsea are just Arsenal and United are just going to wait because you have a go to. I think it's the ending of the month. You have to sell players because if you don't sell players like the FFP stuff, so.
Or BMF, please. They don't do nothing, man. Wait, BMF, why are you worried about it? What are they going to do? BMF, what have they ever done? They ain't gonna do none. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of those guys.
Keep on jinxing.
FF what? What are they gonna do? FF what?
Haven't you had a transfer ban before? So
J2 West, I'm not losing any sleep over. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Those guys there,
let him speak, man.
BMF, cowards. Okay, they are cows who live in wards. They're cows who live in wards.
Yeah, exactly.
With Havertz, right? I think it's a talented player. It's just that he might not work well for Chelsea, but it's going to feel right for Arteta.
So but BMF is very simple. Should they pay 70 for Havertz?
No.
Okay, all the way easy. Hold up. Why not?
Because
what's your reason? Give me one good reason why they should not pay 70 based off him being one of the most highly rated young players in the world. Go for it.
It's not the most. Is not. Let's not say that.
I can give you data, but carry on.
No, don't give me data because I think you're just Chelsea just overpricing because you're trying to get rid of players.
No, we're not. BMF, no, we're not.
It's not what
we don't know. BMF. We are losing one of our great shining players, so this is actually a big thing for us.
So why not keep him?
You abused him for the whole season, bro. What do you mean?
No, that was just
BMF
wants to leave. As the English would say, that was just banter. As the British would say, that's just banter. That's just banter. Yes, that's just banter.
If Arsenal actually pay 70 for average, right? Something is wrong because I know the time.
Something is wrong. BMF. Okay. I'll say it slowly. The market price is 85. So us being nice to our little brothers, we are giving them a cut rate price of 70. So from 85 to 70 BMF, how is that not being
it's
good?
Not what it is.
So basically, you are getting an 85 million player for 70. Shout out to me Small, 15 million cut off.
If they actually pay 70 million for Havertz, right? Does that mean they still get Declan Rice or not? Because
you don't know. For sure they will. They will. Hey, yeah, they will.
I guess that's the only two signs. 70 million.
Okay. So what would be a realistic price there?
A realistic price?
I'll say
realistic price.
40 million.
What?
50 million.
No, you guys are going
40 million. 40 million.
What do you mean?
50
million.
Casey, I'll kick you out of this.
What do you mean? The guy.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. I know we've joked and everything, BMF. How are you saying that 50 million for Havertz is anyway sensible? BMF, that's insane.
That's not insane. That's literally that's a good price for Havertz. You're just
nah. This is crazy, man.
No. Because BMF, sorry, you have to do the math. Based on how much we paid for him, 50 million. That is madness.
Yeah, bro, it doesn't
and also, okay, hold on. Let's give it a stack. Who is more highly rated, Havertz or Jesus? Havertz, thank you.
Nah.
Jesus.
So,
bro, why does
hold on. The fact that Arsenal are even negotiating shows that they need him. They know that Jesus really wasn't up to task and so forth. Hence why they're negotiating. BMF, you can't just say, here's the thing right now. We ain't selling that guy for anything. Not one kobo less than 65.
No, what? He's not going to play.
What do you mean by what?
He's not going to play. No. He's not going to play striker there. That's
he's going to play.
Hold on, BMF. No. You know what? No, BMF. Because because you've not pissed me off. Honestly, it's because you guys are pissed me off. No, 70. Do you know why?
What?
Do you know why it's 70? Multiple positions. He can play multiple
roles. He should have multiple positions.
So you're getting value. Casey, shut up. You're getting value for money. BMF 70. That's it. You're not one couple less than a 70. Bowley, if you're listening, hold the fort. Stand firm. Pause.
Less than 40 mil. 40 mil is like literally like the right price for Havertz.
You guys are nah.
Okay, I have a question for you.
See, that's just being ridiculous. Come on. Wait, BMF. Tell me realistically how you think 50 million for Havertz is a right price.
Because what's he done ever since that Champions League goal? So you can't literally say I want to.
Can I respond?
Last season he had double-digit goals in the league.
The fact of the matter is this: that it's about the environment you're in. Arsenal know that if Havertz is in that Arsenal system, he's going to cook. And he's going to do great things, and he's perfect, and is what Arsenal need. Because they're so desperate for them, BMF, if a team is desperate for a player, how do you say 50 million? You see, hold on. There's a desperation price barrier. It starts from 65. You see, if you're not desperate, that's below 65. If you're desperate, we go 65 and up.
Wait.
Really, it's 70. Here's the thing right now. 65, I'm actually angry. 65, I'm actually angry at 65. BMF, I am angry. Like, when we sign, I will use the pen to stab you in your hand. I'll use to freaking basically. What's it? Shining. What's it called? Here's Johnny. I'll use that thing to freaking stab you like that, like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. But the thing though is, okay, fine.
What are you talking about?
But BMF,
50? What do you do? What do you do when you're on holiday? What do you do when you're on holiday, bro? Because 75 or 7 million for Havertz is
BMF. It is a great deal because he's going to cook for Arsenal. Guys, streets, am I the only guy going crazy? He's going to cook for Arsenal. He's part of the system. So wait, hold up. BMF, Havertz goes to Arsenal. You win the league. There you have it. You win the league. That's the one that can give him the league. So some BMF.
Why do you want Lil Bro to win the league?
Nah, bro. He's desperate. Drop it, man. You got
Drop the brick.
Bro, drop the whole house.
Just drop the brick, man.
I'm clipping this.
Yeah, that's it, man.
They won the league.
Drop the house, bro.
They win the league. Yeah.
HH, say what you just said with a straight face. I dare you.
See, if Havertz is the kind of player that wins the league.
Zero shame.
No. Come on, guys, keep it stuck. Based on his talent level, the different positions he can play, and how well he fits after BMF. So BMF, if you're saying that, we don't. So BMF, so we should give Arsenal a title-winning player.
Title-winning player. He's never won the.
What title have you won?
Wait, what?
Give me a title.
You can have them won the Champions League.
Barry, can you allow this players to see sense? Barry, you're the only sensible person here in this whole panel. So Barry, can you just come and just see sense as to why you feel that this Havertz deal does make sense for Arsenal? Okay, what the hell? Okay, just go for it, Barry. Go for it.
But like, how much a BMF said Arsenal should pay?
I said 50 million.
50.
Yeah, it's not bad. 50 million Havertz, it's not bad.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, but we don't want to sell him. Actually,
No.
You have to.
I know
we
you
don't want to
guys
sell him. Yeah.
Because I know you guys are trying
Wait.
to
No. Okay, Barry. We are sending them a player who could potentially give them the title.
No, you
So a player that could potentially give them the title. How is it 50 million?
Now, but HH, what has he done significant?
Can I respond, Barry? Can I respond?
Yeah, of course.
No, Barry. Can I respond?
Yeah,
That's Barry. That is an amazing question, Barry. A player in a certain environment is not the same player in another environment. Barry, I promise you, Havertz goes to Arsenal, we will see one of the best players in the league. Because of the system, Havertz is tailor-made for Arsenal's system. Havertz is not tailor-made for Chelsea's system. He is tailor-made for Arsenal's system. Barry, I promise you, he goes to Arsenal, you will see one of the best players in that league. Havertz is a difference maker that can give Arsenal the title. That is why they should pay 70 million for him. So no, Barry. So that's you say what? That Havertz it's all about systems. Remember, players are dependent on systems. Havertz has not looked like the proper Havertz based on Chelsea's system. Under Arteta's coaching and Arsenal's system, he'll be one of the best players in the league and is a player that is vitally needed for Arsenal. Barry, to that you say what?
I can hear that. Like
BMF, I will talk to Barry, to that you say what?
Now, I do agree that there's some good in Havertz, and I do believe that if he goes to Arsenal, he's going to be a way better player than he was at Chelsea.
Yes.
However, 70, 80, that... Nah.
Wait, hold on. Barry, what's it called? If you want to be the best, you've got to pay that money. Yeah, so my thing is that, Barry, here's the thing. How much is a title... Arsenal fans, how much is the title worth to you? How much is a title what you've been craving for so long? How much is a Premier League to you? Are you saying that because Barry, is 70 million too much for a Premier League title? Something that you've not seen since 2004. Because Barry, we are saying that for 70 million you get a Premier League title. Oh, wait, how is that confusing? Barry, for 70 million you have an EPL title.
So you tell me?
Are you saying that's too much? No, hold on, Barry. If that's too much for an EPL title, then I don't think you guys have ambition, Arsenal fans. I'm sorry. So because if 70 million is too much to pay for a title, something you've not seen since 2004, then I'm sorry. You guys lack ambition, Arsenal fans.
Can I ask you a question?
Ambition.
Can I just ask you one question?
What?
Have you ever tried to sell a thing before?
What's it called? Wisegate Jackson. So do you agree that 70 million is a steal for a Premier League title? Because that's what it's right now. 70 million, you win an EPL title. If that's too much, I'm looking at you funny.
No, just bro, 70. But see, you can't use the argument of desperation because both sides are desperate. Arsenal. Say Arsenal are desperate to buy Havertz. Chelsea are desperate to get rid of him.
No, we're not. How do you know?
So
No. Hold on. Wait. How do you know that we're desperate to get rid of him? You don't know. See, that's just you projecting. No. Hold on. We know for a fact Arsenal are desperate to get Havertz. How do you know we're desperate to lose him?
Oh, so you'd rather you wouldn't mind keeping him then?
Why is we're just trying to live?
No. Wait, answer the question. So you
no. And my answer to the question is we're trying to live. That's my answer. We're just trying to live.
So in other words, you are trying to get rid of him. So in that
case, I said we're trying to live. Okay, don't put words in my mouth. Pause. Don't put words in my mouth. Pause. But we're just trying to live.
God. No, it's bro. You want to get rid of this guy?
Not necessarily. No.
Kenny, mute your mic, man.
No, but it's true. No, but if you look at the guy still have 2 years left on his contract. We're not looking to sell him. He wants to leave, and if you want to come and get him, you have to pay the money. It's not like a Mount situation where he only has 1 year left.
Okay, fair enough. But since the guy with the shades, since the guy with the shades is refusing to answer the question.
Yo, these comments, man.
Kenny, would you mind if he stayed at the club?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if he stayed at the club.
You wouldn't
back off, yeah.
So you wouldn't mind?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, yeah.
So No, not as a backup, not as his current role at the club. Would you mind if you said
that?
No, but the thing is that
answer the damn question. Is 70 million too much to pay to give you a title? Yes or no?
Well, he's not going to get you a title because he's not.
No, YSK. Havertz goes to Arsenal, he gets them the Premier League title. So are you saying 70? So how much are you willing to pay for a Premier League title? Because if you're not willing to pay 70 million for a Premier League title, then Arsenal
I don't believe you. I actually believe you.
No, that's it. I'm looking at you funny because hold up. Because I know Arsenal fans were angry that they didn't win that title, they were pained. Now we're saying that all you need to pay is 70 million and you have a title. That's it.
So you're saying...
All you have to pay is 70 million.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because hold on, we're not saying 100, 150, exactly. 70 million. Basically, it's simple math. 70 mil EPL title. 70 mil EPL title. It's simple math.
17.
Hold on. This is Fibonacci. This is Pythagoras theorem. This is foil. First, outside, inner, last. Algebra. The only thing I knew in maths. Go for it.
Just to clarify. So in your own words, you're basically trying to imply that the solution, the kryptonite to Pep's four-peat is Kai Havertz.
Yes. Can I respond?
Right. You just did. Don't worry.
I will actually believe you. I will
no.
Take off your shades and say
No. Okay.
Take off your shades and say
No. Hold on. The team who just won the treble, Arsenal, they were top for 93% of the time. So Arsenal, they were very close, but why didn't they win it? They didn't have a Havertz. If Havertz was an Arsenal team this season, Arsenal win the league by 7 points. It's a fact. It's a fact. So I think it's simple math. You get Havertz into this team right now. That's difference. That's difference he makes because Havertz gives Arsenal minimum 20 points. Minimum 20 points more. Yes, I said it. 20 points more. 15 to 20 points more. 15 20 points more.
So they reach over 100 points with Havertz?
Bro, after your holiday,
I'm just saying.
After your holiday, I thought you come back with a straight.
Exactly.
Like, bro, this is Casey. I'm glad you brought up the sales thing, bro. Bro, AJ, you can sell Nigeria a free spot in the World Cup, bro. Like,
No, but listen, do you know what I just find so crazy is that Arsenal fans 70 million for a title and you don't want to pay it. Wow. I am shocked. I am shocked.
Bro, he's not even 70.
Saying 70 million and you get an EPL title and you don't want to pay it? Wow. Because BMF, I'm sorry. We're literally handing them the title. Do you know how crazy that is?
How can I ask you a question?
That for 70 million, we are handing you an EPL title. But BMF, we want to give them... So, BMF, does it make any sense to you? Oh, hey, Arsenal... Take this EPL title for 50 mil. BMF, does that make sense to you? No, BMF, just say that to yourself. We're going to give you an EPL title for 50 million. Yep. BMF, 70 mil, that's even a steal to actually being nice. Because here's the thing. An EPL title for one player, minimum 120. That's 120.
Oh my God.
That's 120.
Oh my God.
Minimum. That's no, hold on. Market price. No, hold on. If a player guarantees you an EPL title, minimum 120.
Wait,
and BMF. So all those BMF. So we're actually going to go down from BMF. We are going down from 120 to 70.
Wait, is that
guys, who's the geek here? What's the difference there? Geeks, talk to me. From 120 to 70, what's the difference there? Geeks, talk to me.
Is that 120 in Naira?
50 million.
Thank you, Smash. 60, 50, something like that. So
50 million. My
50.
God.
So BMF, we are giving these guys a 50 mil exchange for an EPL title.
I would love to hear. I would love to hear your sales pitch from Mason Mount now. Like, what's the sales pitch from Mason Mount?
Casey, trust me. Casey, just wait for that Mason Mount pitch, man. It's coming, don't worry. So, okay, Smasi, as a German, can you please explain to people why Havertz is going to
go? No, you can't start off as a German, bro.
On that fucking break. He breaks it for Germany. He breaks it for Chelsea. He had one good game, one half, 3 months where he was good after Tuchel was there. That's it. Bayern, I dare you to buy him. If Bayern buys Havertz, I will do it for him and will never see me again. That's all I'm saying. Arsenal, should not go near Havertz. They should spend on a real striker. And then at the end, like Bayern should do, he should rot in Chelsea and then go for free to another team. That's gonna happen.
So basically, Samasi in translation. Hold up, in translation, what Samasi is saying in translation is
why are you translating?
To paraphrase,
do you
what she's saying is that
my English is not that bad.
Oh no. Your English is perfect, but I'm just saying like just to sort of like to paraphrase what you just said perfectly in English, which is that Havertz goes
Don't
to
lie
Arsenal.
on my name.
Arsenal are going to cook. So basically, that's what was pretty.
No.
So, and also that's from a German. So Arsenal fans, listen to this right now. Somebody who knows Havertz in and out, a German says that he goes to Arsenal, he's going to cook.
No.
And the 70 mil is a great price, which is what Samasi, a German, is saying. So
German
what are we saying here,
bro? Why do you keep saying a German, bro?
Nobody should go near him. We should rot in Chelsea. That's all I'm saying.
Casey, actually no.
No.
Casey, you're just going to mess everything up for me.
Yes.
SM, is 70 mil too much to pay for a player who will change your team, is perfect for your system, and can guarantee you an EPL? SM, hold up, don't answer. Let me ask you this question. If all your club had to pay was 70 mil for an EPL title, would you pay it, yes or no?
I mean, we don't have to pay 70 mil because we're
SM, I'll ask you. So it's basically, SM, it's a yes or no question. I'll ask it again. If all your club had to do was pay 70 mil to give you 70 mil for a player to give you an EPL title, would you pay it? Yes or no?
If it's not Havertz, then yes.
So I'm gonna ask the question like one last time. So remember, so SM, the only thing I need to say is yes or no. Yes or no. I don't need to hear yes or no. If all you have to pay was 70 mil for a player to give you an EPL title, would you pay that? Yes or no?
Just say, can I respond?
No, not Havertz.
Oh no, hold on. No. Wow, that's interesting. So all you have to pay is 70 mil for a player who will guarantee you a title, and you wouldn't pay it.
Actually, the only thing Havertz will win them is a community shield.
Did I mention any? I didn't mention the name. All I said, it says for whoever the player is, 70 mil, just for any player. But this weekend, let's call this player X. 70 mil and player X is going to give you a title. Would you pay that 70 mil? Yes or no? SM, yes or no?
Why?
SM, if all you had to do was pay 70 mil for player X and player X gives you the title, would you pay that fee? Yes or no?
Bro, this is what the salesperson looks like, man.
So SM, so your answer was yes.
Yes.
There we go. So no. It's not about Havertz. No. SM, forget what his name is. Havertz is player X. So you just admitted, and he said that if you pay for Havertz 70, that you would pay 70 for Havertz because it's going to give you the EPL title. Because it's not about. Listen, forget the name. Names are overrated. This player is going to give you the EPL title for 70 mil. You pay it, guys. We're all in agreement here. If the player is going to give you an EPL title, you pay it.
You can't even agree with yourself.
You're saying that Havertz is going to cook at Arsenal, but Bellingham will do bad at Real Madrid. Make it make sense.
No. Havertz is better at Bundesliga.
We'll talk about Bellingham. Don't worry, we'll talk about Bellingham. Casey, the mic is never coming to you, bro. So let me hit some dubs. So shout out to your boy Josh. We are getting Jackson, a striker from Villarreal. Now, here's the thing, Josh. I don't know. Now, you didn't use an exclamation mark, so I don't know whether you're excited or happy for that. So, Josh, my thing is that it's going to be a very long summer. Pause, and trust me, at the end of everything, Josh, all I'm saying is that I have my sources. Josh, what? Basically, there is a very, very big name that's going to be.
Is your source score?
There's going to see. Josh, trust me. Once we announce this guy, everyone will be like, snap, crackle, and pop. Snap. Because what Chelsea are going to prove this summer is that look at who we can attract with no UCL football. Apparently, because here's the thing though. Until they draw those names in the UCL draw, we're still in the UCL. Until they draw those names in the UCL draw, we're actually still technically in the UCL. But I'm just saying, if we are quote unquote not in the UCL, for guys who are listening, I'm doing air quotes.
The source
look
is
at who we could potentially prove, because trust me, there's going to be a massive name that's going to be coming through. Shout out to Ifman. Why isn't Lakaka in the scholarship? Oh God! If he was white, oh Jesus! Example Kane, you would have no hesitation. What does he need to do to be a scholar? Return to Chelsea to have a crap season again, or score on goal. Now, if man admits there is a black tax on the Brick Academy and so forth, so if you are black, you are given a grace period.
Wow.
So,
so
basically, Lakaka needs one more Brick performance and then scholarship.
Okay,
but there is basically there's a racial grace period. There is a racial bias.
What is it?
There's a racial. Look. Here's the thing. At least I admitted it though. At least I admit it. So
wait, what do you mean by grace period?
Even
Casey, what you say?
When you do that, like there's a quantifying. You have to quantify like what is the reservation or whatever you want to call it if you're like African for the scholarship. Like what does Lukaku need to do?
Here's the thing though. I said if you're pure African and play for an African team, you have like a huge grace period. That's why like there are hardly any Africans that can be. Basically, if you're African, you can't be a scholar. So there's a full-on tax.
Wait, so why is Nyang?
So Yakubu can now be a scholar.
Hold up, who does? Oh no! See, Nyang is a special case. No. Nyang is a special case because
Yakubu is never
because Nyang is one of the worst players I've ever seen in my life. So he's a special case. That's what I told you. I think there are like 3 white guys in the scholarship.
What about
what if like
Casey? I will put no Indians in the scholarship, and that's as a thing with Tutos and everything. So
okay. What if in a World Cup a Nigerian player like scores an own goal?
Well, Nigeria.
Then wait, no, Casey. If he scores an own goal that knocks us out, then I build him a wing. Wing. So, Kelvin Sayero, before Chelsea sell Mount, they must sell United not to put the name Mount on his shirt, but they should put fatality at the back of Mount United jersey shirt. All right, where's and it keeps getting worse, bro.
That's another Hall of Fame dub.
Okay, let me first read Wing's thing before I put it up here. Okay. Kai must have drugged football fans. Kolo Muani. Wing, there is another striker we're going in for. Let's just say, okay, let me give you a clue. Winston. That's what I'm going to say. Winston. That's my clue. Winston. Basically, guys who are listening on the podcast, I'm basically winking. Winston. There you go. If Chelsea is too stupid, cap Mount at 70 million. Don't worry, we'll get there. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back because when we talk about Mounts, Sasko Aliu, before he joined Chelsea, he was projected to be a BMF. Are you listening? BMF, shush. BMF. I want you to listen to this dub right now. Listen to them right now. Sasko Aliu, thank you for the dub. Before he joined CFC, he was projected to be a Ballon d'Or winner.
So was
every team was looking at him. Teams are thinking he's still got something there. So BMF, that's why you pay 70 million. Because hold up. You're paying for one of the highest potentials in world football.
Highest? What?
Wait, how old is he?
So my thing though is you're paying, the guy's like 20, 21. So
he's not Nigerian.
This is BMF, a 21-year-old. And what's it called? You reach a peak at 27, 28. So you could potentially have a top class player for the next 10 years. BMF. You know what? I think I'm going to push to 75.
You know how?
You actually made my case. 75. Sorry,
wow.
75. 75.
What if
Casey 75. I'm not changing my thing. 75.
All right. No. Hypothetical situation. What if everything you're saying turns out to be true?
Exactly.
He
wants to go.
He really is that good.
Okay. Can I respond? It doesn't matter because when you see what Chelsea scored, it's going to look like it won't matter. Because I say it doesn't matter what Havertz does when you see the state of Chelsea's team and how good we are. No one's going to compete with us. Casey, you think this City treble thing means anything? Casey, this City treble ain't nothing, bro. When you see Chelsea do our second treble, this City treble is
that's a contradiction. But that's a contradiction.
This Casey, this bomb-ass treble is going to look like nothing when we do our second treble.
No, but that's a contradiction, right? By definition, because you're saying that Havertz will win them the league. So how are you going to do the treble then? If Arsenal wins the league, how is Chelsea going to
Casey, do you know that there are several years in the future? So,
I mean, there's more than that.
Have the title next season in 2 seasons' time. Bro, we win everything. Oh my god! If we win everything, bro.
We're clipping this.
Bro, Talent FC. Havertz without Mount's assist.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay. Guys, I need you to Moss. Can you put Talent FC on timeout for the next hour?
Get those war emojis popping off.
Can you put them on the Talent FC for the next hour?
It's gonna be blocked someday in Germany. You know that.
I know. So
blame HH.
Rodney Antoine, HH, where do you rank Mariano Diaz on the eye test?
95.
No, HH, don't talk.
We're looking at. So we're looking at. Actually, no. Look, we're looking at 31. 31%. Because he has scored some pretty nice goals. He has got. He fails the eye test, but he scored some response. It's going to 31%. African Giants. Okay. All right. What? I'm going to just say Maka Chuku uses the index finger, touches tongue, and points to the air. I will use my mortgage to fund Lukaku's wage on the reserves next season. African Giants, here's the thing. Because I thought you were trying to bait me. African Giants, here's the thing. Lukaku is not coming back to Chelsea. The only two places that Lukaku is going to be either Inter Milan or Al Hilal. Because we have a striker.
HH. You know what's funny? You know what's funny, bro? The Saudis are offering this guy European money, man.
Yeah, they're offering him 20. You see, bro,
this guy doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia.
Kelvin Zairo, United buying Mount is strange because United aren't the same United under Ferguson. They're the United that was with Grey Atkins from EastEnders getting abused. Okay. Kelvin, thank you, bro.
Wow.
Hey, Hope, I just wanted to ask you a question.
Okay. Before you do this, though, Wing, you need to just chill. Wing, you need to just chill. All right. You see, so guys, this is why Wing is not allowed on the hangers. It's only allowed on Monday's hangers because Wing, he's a bit iffy in the head. So Wing, a black brick player is considered a white person.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
All right. You see, you know what? I don't want to wrap my head around that. So, Josh Jackson, young 21 striker. He's from Senegal. He's good HH. Josh.
He's actually a talent.
Yeah.
No, Samasi, I'm not here for talent. I'm here for proven. I'm not here for talent. I'm here for proven. Josh, I'm a proven merchant. I'm here for proven. I'm here for proven. Guys, hold up. Wait a minute. H7, an Arsenal fan.
Oh my god.
H7, an Arsenal fan. H7, an Arsenal fan. Can you please tell me why you are excited and over the moon for Havertz, please? H7, talk to me and tell me why Havertz fits Arsenal very well.
I wouldn't say excited, but I told you a long time ago I like Havertz, bro. I'll take him out.
Oh my god.
Are you going to pay 70 million for Havertz?
No, guys, no. Can the Arsenal fan please speak? All of you guys, you have no knowledge. He is an Arsenal fan, so he knows what he wants. So Havertz, sorry, so H7, how much would you be prepared to pay for a player who I believe can win you the league?
60 million max, that's it. 60 million max, bro. I'm taking
hold on. H7, what if I tell you that if you get Havertz, he guarantees you the title? Would you pay 70 million?
But he don't, though.
No, but he will. But let's just say he does, and let's say he does, and he will.
But that's a rhetorical question, HH. Come on, man.
Oh no. Okay, so basically, it's yes. If he guarantees you the thing, you pay 70 million, and H7 answer that he will guarantee you the EPS because H7 he is the difference maker. H7 he fits perfectly.
I don't want
for Arsenal.
For Europe. I don't want him for the Premier games. That's going to be a bit too tough for him. I want him for the European games mostly.
No. But I am saying to you that basically, put it this way. He will take you far in the UCL. I don't know whether he wins the UCL, but he'll take you far because we know how good he is in the UCL because we saw what he did in when we won the UCL. But Trust me.
One good
Age
game.
7, he is going to cook for Arsenal. He's going to cook,
He's
and
not.
because he fits Arsenal
I
so
know
perfectly.
this, Rick.
Because he fits Arsenal so perfectly, I would say, bro, take him for 70 mil.
60 and that's a deal.
What's wrong with 70?
Hey,
Can I just ask you a question?
No, wait, hold up. A7, what's wrong with 70?
Why?
It's a great deal.
We need
Take 60, bro. Why are you pushing for 70? You should be lucky to get 60, man.
No, but I'm saying
You should be lucky to get 60.
for 70, he's going to change everying for you.
Bro, take 60 and put this thing out of your life forever, man. If you push for 70,
wait,
you're going to be
hold on.
stuck with it forever.
H7.
AJ, just take 60 and run. Just keep it simple, bro.
So true.
You're getting 60 million back from the
Okay. Would you take 65? Would you do 65?
Are you
60 and 5 million in
fucking
add-ons.
delusional?
Wait, A7.
Are you fucking...
We'll give you
What
5 million
is
in
wrong
add-ons.
with
Did you
Arsenal? What is wrong with
hold on.
Arsenal
H7,
fans
did you do
to
68?
allow them
60 plus 5 million.
Wait, so who did you do 68? 68.
Bro, this guy's a terrible negotiator, man. The man just rejected 65 and he's so increased his bid.
63.
That just take it a run.
63.5.
How do you increase the bid after you rejected the lower offer?
65, man.
I've had 63.5.
67 with
62 and a quarter.
And a quarter.
Havertz, can I give you a tip?
Okay, Bombas, can you please explain to these guys why Havertz is a great fit for Arsenal?
Actually, Havertz might not be a bad fit for Arsenal. He could be a good fit at a lot of places as long as the manager has a concise plan with what to do with him. It seems like he always ends up as an auxiliary player or like a fill-in. But if someone actually has a plan, like maybe Carlo Ancelotti or someone, he could actually be pretty decent. But you're just expecting too much money, to be honest with you. Why would anyone help Chelsea at this point? You've just spent £600 million.
No,
and
Roman,
you're
it's
already
not about help. We
rebuilding
didn't need any help. We're fine. So we're not desperate. We're not in any help. So we're actually being
You actually need to sell.
You're paying Michael Jackson's money in installments.
Wait. Who says we need to sell? Say
cool.
Wait. Mods put Pella Evans in talent, bro.
In the words of Don Carlo, we will get back to you. Thank you, Chelsea. We will get back to you. Thank you. He said it best. These prices are just from outer space, and if you don't sell players, you can talk to financial fair play. So you're either talking to me now at 50 million, or you're talking to financial fair play with 50 guys on your books waiting to take showers.
Wait. Basically, let me put this right now. And this would be the only thing that would stop me from supporting Chelsea. If I see Fabrizio tweets out that Chelsea have put in a bid for YSK Jackson because they've been watching FIFA 23 Twitch streams and so forth, then that's where I stop supporting Chelsea.
Bro, the return is mad.
Because actually, I will not put anything past Bowley, because my thing that, like, if he just inquires and somebody says, "Oh no, sorry, it's just a video game," even if he just inquires, that's when I will relinquish all.
He's a data merchant, man. He's a data merchant, man.
That's what I'm saying. So you know, say that. Okay, so guys, let's now talk about my second sales speech. BMF, are you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm there.
So BMF.
What the hell is going on?
So, also, excuse me, BMF and J2S. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, mate.
Check this out. No, check this out.
Relax, I'm not here.
Check this out. First things first. This is something you all have to accept. English tax. Run from it, dread it, Thanos. You have to just accept it. That English tax is what it is. So put English tax to one side. We're living in a world where no, hold up. I'm gonna ask a question. BMF, do you like your coach Ten Hag?
Yeah.
J2S, do you like your coach Ten Hag?
Maybe.
It's okay. Basically, that's a yes. So, do you support what Ten Hag wants for his team based on what he did this season? J2S, yes or no?
No.
No, J2S, you can't say that. No, J2S, based on what Ten Hag did this season, do you support him getting the players that's for his system?
Yeah.
No, I don't support him fully.
No. Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to pretend that J2S says yes. And BMFU says yes. So, Ten Hag said that he wants Mount because Mount fits his system. And Mount's characteristics fits his system specifically. That's plus English tax.
60 million.
No, he's gonna say
SM. Do you know what English tax is?
You better say it.
No. 100 minimum. What do you mean? What I better not say? English tax is English tax.
That's 100 minimum.
And also, BMF, here's the thing right now. BMF, you want United to come back? You want United to come back to greatness?
Okay. Yes.
Mason Mount is the player that brings Man United back.
Nah, just end the stream.
Do you have some receipts of Mason Mount, like from Havoc?
I mean,
Casey,
we got
Mount
Kilimanjaro.
No, BMF, here's my thing right
English
now.
Messi, man.
Because BMF, you get Mounts, Man United are scary next season. Because Mount has the specific characteristics that's going to make United an awesome team. No, because an awesome team. So BMF, if you want a player who fits Ten Hag's system, a guy who will drastically change your attack, a guy who is 20 times the player that Sancho is, far more effective than Sancho, plus English tax, BMF, 70 million pounds sterling.
That's a crack.
Okay, BMF. Do you know what English tax is?
I know what English tax is.
No, hold up. If you know what it is, English tax plus a player your manager desperately wants, who you said you support him, and the fact that he's a great upgrade, it's 70 mil.
Yeah. I told you. I said.
Wait. How do you mean? What do you mean? It's 70 mil. What are you on about?
Can I respond?
No. Here's the thing. Wait, hold up. Keep in mind that this is a player who will drastically improve your attack. So BMF, how much do you play for something that's drastic?
I will pay.
Okay, BMF. Here's do the math. 40 mil, that's English tax. Desperation, that's 20 mil. So, and another 10 mil is for system.
Assist in the Champions League final as well. We need to add like a 5 mil.
That's 5 mil. So, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. Assist UCL final, that's 5 mil. But BMF, do you know what? Since I'm your friend, since I think you guys are cool, I'll knock off 5 mil. BMF, I'm knocking off 5 mil. So BMF, you should be paying 75. You pay 70.
What? 1 year left, 75 mil. HH.
Yeah,
HH, what did you do?
1 year left.
HH,
so much, man.
No, hold up, BMF. Do you want to support your manager, yes or no?
Yes, I do, but...
Thank you. No, that's it. Full stop. No, so BMF, you can't say anything more. If you want to support your manager, then this conversation is over. It's over. That's it. No, baby, there's nothing else you can say. If you want to support your manager, that's it. There's nothing more to say.
Can I respond? With the Messi Mount deal, like, I'm not against the play, like, us signing Messi Mount, because I think what tonight is trying to build is, try and build a crazy midfield with him and Bruno on the team. But with 1 year left on his contract, and you want United to pay 70 mil for Mount. 1 year left. Because what Chelsea are trying to do is you just try to get money for Havertz and Mount so you can just go pay for Caicedo.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, BMF. How much would you pay for it?
I already told you, 55 max. That's all. 55 is a little bit too much, but I'm just saying because English tax. I'm just.
So BMF, do I have your word? You pay 55 for Mount?
Yeah.
J2S, how much will you pay for Mount?
20.
That's a
BMF, that's a yellow. That's a yellow.
Who said it's a red? What the hell?
Oh my god.
Come on, 20 mil? Hold on.
J2S, I'm not bringing up that picture. YouTube tax. So, J2S, realistically, how much would you pay for one of the best English talents in the world?
Jesus. 20 naira.
No, that's a yellow card.
No.
That's
fine. Wait.
Okay, J2S. Okay. Realistic. So yes, you don't. Basically, the vibe I'm getting from you is that you do not want Mount
for free.
If we sign Mount, I'm turning out my contract with Man United.
Wow.
You see, okay, BMF, can you please explain what your fellow United fans saying? Because Jade, my thing is that BMF, okay, BMF, no. Let me come out of it. BMF, please explain to Jade why this is good for United.
The problem is that Mount as a player is not that bad in what tonight is trying to build. But the problem is because what's happened recently for the past 2 years, I could say, with Mount and everything that's going on, people are not actually looking at this talent. They're just basically saying, "Oh yeah, Messi Mount, nah, I don't want him." But Mount as a player in the system tonight is trying to build, I think it works perfectly. So that's the thing. He works.
Couldn't get a parachute.
Yeah, bro, why are you negotiating like you're getting a cut of the pie, man?
So Mount as the player, he fits perfectly what tonight is trying to build.
Top B, man. That's what he's doing, man.
But I said 55 million because of the English tax. 55, and we can probably do this too. We pay 20 million and just give you Harry Maguire as a swap deal.
Now listen. Now let's talk. Now let's negotiate.
Okay, YSK Jackson. First of all, I don't even know who you're a fan of, but I still see you as a United fan. So as a fake Madrid fan, but really a United fan, how much would you pay for Mason Mount?
I'll do a player exchange.
Exactly, Harry Maguire and for Mason Mount.
Harry Maguire. No, hear me out. The captain. The heart and
YSK.
soul.
No. YSK. No. YSK. There's only one salesman on this. YSK. There's only one salesman on this. YSK. If you aim the nuclear warhead to my eyeball, I'll be like, hey, at least I go out in a flame of glory. If it's between getting Maguire or having my eyeball nuked, I say, look, hey man, how many people have gone out by getting nuked through the eyeball and everything? So it's a joy. So at least I'll be remembered. So YSK, you ain't selling me on a freak, bro. So there's no problem.
But hear me out. The heart and soul of Manchester United right now.
Okay, why hold on. Stop. Why do I want the heart and soul of United? So wait, YSK, this is a horrible sales pitch. Guys, how did this turn into a sales class?
He's supposed to be. No, he is officially.
He is the captain.
Officially, he is the Manchester United captain. And personally, now we saw how well he worked in the three at the back for England, and he still plays fairly well in that three at the back situation. And Chelsea is all out terrorism. That's if you talk tactics, that's their bread and butter. That's their backbone. You start any Chelsea team from the time they were established to now. The first thing on the formation sheet was three at the back, and you build from there.
Mm-hmm. It works perfectly well in the three at the
back.
Now
we can trick him McTominay as well.
Hey,
No. Here's the thing. I'll still say no, but I'll actually listen to Mixon's offer. I'll listen. I'm not YSK. I'm not even coming into the room to negotiate about the mag.
Why? See, Havertz is.
YSK. The only mag I recognize is my Magnum ice creams. I've got two left. There was a deal. So Magnum almonds, man, quality.
Jesus Christ, man.
And Magnum PI, the TV series. Shout out to that guy with
the mustache. Magnum that you have named.
And I've never owned a Magnum pistol in my life.
Shout out to Maggie.
But you can laugh at what I never have and I never will, bro. I did hold the machine gun when I was about 7 or 8, but I didn't know it was real. So
what?
Wow.
Why?
I was young.
So what did you use in the war then? What did you use in the war?
Okay, here's the thing right now. How much are you paying for Mount?
He was going to use
HH. Now, currently my deal with Real Madrid at the moment is it's a flexible contract. Now that will become permanent the moment I see Fabrizio post on Twitter. Mason Mount to
wait, hold on, mods. Be safe though. Can I just put him like in a very brief? Can you put him like in a very brief right now? Just brief, like a minute or so. That's like a minute time, please. So there you go. So,
but I will
continue.
I will join J2S in the permanent deal to Madrid if that.
Oh, okay. YSK. Why Mount is effective? He takes free kicks. Great decision making. He's a UCL winner.
What?
Why wouldn't you want that? Okay. YSK. Why wouldn't you want a UCL? Why wouldn't you want the guy who gave the UCL winning assist?
Well, that was
hold on, YSK. So a guy who balled against City, balled against Real Madrid, is UCL proven and is one of the best English talents in the world.
I know. Yeah, you had to put a mask on and wear hand sanitizer to touch that trophy. I know. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
One thing I want to say is this.
So, okay. I touched the trophy and I'm still fine. So.
We united, right?
You have to be 1 foot away.
Yeah, you had to. Yeah, how did you touch the trophy? What the hell?
So the one thing about this
there is not a social distancing sign.
The one thing about this Mound deal is that United need 8 or 9 homegrown players in our squad.
And I can confirm that no one has to wear a face mask around our
No, see, if that clown, see, I can deal with just Bruno. Just Bruno I can deal with. And, bro, there's no way. I'm sorry. I can't deal with Mount and Bruno in the same team.
Bro, it's gonna work. I don't know why people think it's not gonna work.
Thank you. It's gonna work. You see, people, this guy's gonna start. United, you're gonna cook. J2S and YSK. Mount at United is going to be awesome.
Wait, BMF.
He is going to cook.
Can I respond?
No.
The reason why I said
J2S and YSK. Do you know how stupid you are? Mason Mount is perfect for what Ten Hag wants.
Exactly.
And once, once he cooks, don't say to you, you were wrong, bro.
What does he want? No,
because very simple. So YSK and J2S, you're not paying 70 million for a guy who will drastically change Man United.
He's gonna make it.
The reason why I said
no. It's very simple. You're not willing to pay 70 million for a guy who will drastically change Man United.
For the
worst.
Exactly. You didn't mention the better or the worst.
No. Drastically changing. Okay, Casey. No. Hold on. Wait. No. Kenny, can you talk about promote Mount to Man United?
Kenny, I dare you to twerk for Mount afterwards.
Kenny was actually one of his biggest. Kenny was one of Mount's biggest players. Kenny, can you please promote Mount to Man United, please? And also, Kenny, keep in mind that we are promoting a 70 mil offer.
This is the guy that has won 2 of the last 3 players of the year.
Kenny, stop running away from the mic.
Wait, hold on. No, just real quick. So, no, sorry, Kenny, pause. Months. Can you please put a bleach face in timeout, please? Can you please bleach face? HH, please renew your yearly services. The product needs to be shipped. Can you please?
Yo, wait. Who's on that AV? Is that Michael?
Yeah, YSK, you know who it is.
Is that Michael?
It's
YSK, you know who that is.
Oh my God.
You know that is, bro. Kenny, so sell. Kenny, sell.
This is a guy that scored at the Bernabeu.
Kenny, you're still
Kenny,
running.
Kenny, here's the thing, Kenny. This is the first time that I know that there's Wi-Fi in Mordor. But can you please holler at Saruman to give you a flight back to Earth, please?
Because
you're transmitting from Mordor right now. So
Kenny,
what do you say?
Bro, stop walking away from the
Kenny,
mic.
step away from the volcano because I don't think lava actually it harms skin. Lava and skin, they don't really go together.
Did the orc take away your mic?
I think it takes away more than the mic. Pause.
Whoa, pause.
Actually, wait. Hold on. Actually,
that's sus.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. Kenny, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no, like I said, the guy scored at the Bernabeu. He scored in the Champions League semi-final.
You are a shameless man.
Wait. Can you please finish the sales pitch? Can you continue?
Like, you don't have players like that in your squad. You know what I'm saying? You need some quality in your squad. Let's bro. And how do you call it? Like I said, English tax is real. He's the face of Chelsea, so you know you have to pay a premium. This is one of our best players, right? He's the face of England. Like, come on, guys.
No. And I'm also say, Man United, they are the darling of English football. So to get the face of English football, as Kenny rightfully said, you've got to pay a premium.
This man said darling.
Honestly, you're lucky. Honestly, you're lucky that he only has 1 year left in the contract because if he had more than 1 year, Havertz is going for 60. Man will be at least. You see what they're paying for Declan Rice?
Thank you. Declan Rice is actually talented.
So obviously, we had one 3 years in this contract. Nah.
So obviously, right now he has 1 year left, so you're getting him a bit cheaper. Honestly, 55 it's too easy. Like you at least
55 is the right price. That's why I'm arguing.
If 55 is crazy. No. Wait, hold on. Okay, BMF. How do you pay 55 for the darling of English football?
It's not
come on.
How do you pay 55 for the face of another of a football club?
Yeah, man. If Havertz is going for 60, if Havertz is going for 60, I need at least 70 for Mount.
Thank you.
No, you're not getting 70.
Thank you.
Bro, I need at least 70 for Mount.
The reason why your club want to sell Mount for 70 million with 1 year left is because you don't need to get rid of him. And
I'm not paying 70 million for a guy that has 9 open
it's not
places.
obviously your manager wants him and your club is something.
But manager warning doesn't mean you have to go pay 70 million for messing.
You have to give the manager what he wants.
You have to negotiate.
Them gang signs ain't for you, bro.
So Ricardo, we're trying to sell Mason Mount to Man United. Can you please explain why? So basically, this is like we're doing like a little game. So everybody has to set up a reason why United should pay 70 mil for Mason Mount.
What?
So
Ricardo,
what? Okay, Ricardo, you don't need to react like that. Okay, so the thing is, but basically, it's like a game. We all have to play it. So give me a sales pitch, because whoever does a good sales pitch basically win like a prize. So give him a good sales pitch for why Mount is worth 70 mil to Man United. Go.
Bowley's prisoners.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best.
Go. Yeah, go. No. Do your best.
Fuck. Okay. Mason Mount. He's white.
That's like 50 mil right there.
That's true.
Was that the first team?
Wait, hold on. Let me cook some beans on toast. I think I'm assuming British girls like him. Sex appeal.
No,
So do you have any?
He did have a stalker.
It's not looking good, bro.
No, that stalker is Johnny Minerals.
You know what?
Wait, hold on. Ricardo is here.
When you initially asked me this question, maybe last week or something, I didn't know Mason Mount was on the last year of his contract. So I'm like, oh, maybe he has 2-3 years left, 70 mil. It makes kind of sense. Now that I know he's on his last year of his contract, I'm not paying more than 30 million for him, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Thank you. That's
Thank you.
Thank you.
I said 55, Matt. 55 mil.
I'm sorry.
So Ricardo, maybe he went listening or so forth.
I like this game better.
I distinctly said that we are trying to sell him for 70
At least
million.
he's telling
It's a
the
hard
truth.
stuff, buddy.
He tried his
the
best.
truth is overrated. I'm not here for the truth.
Can I just say something?
Okay, Casey,
Let's
what do you
do
want to say?
this.
Knowing that I actually want to give the mic to you. Casey, what do you want to say?
This is from November 21st, 2022. Havo Putt. What is the role of Mason Mount? Like, what is he meant to do? Genuinely curious.
Yeah,
He's an advanced 8, and he creates.
No, Havo is asking a question.
No. He does not create. He has 9 open play assists.
Yeah.
He has 9 open play assists in season.
In a better system like Ten Hag, he's going like that's the reason why.
In a better system under Ten Hag, he's going to cook.
Now,
and you're going to get a guy who's going to give you very high goals and assists. So for 70 mil, that's a great deal.
70 mil. I'm not paying. Like I already said this. 55 mil is the max. With Mason Mount, it's like because we need homegrown players in our squad because some of like the homegrown players are going to leave this season. So we need. I see why they're trying to go for Mason Mount. And also the reason why Ten Hag wants Mason Mount is because it literally frees up Bruno to like attack the box more.
Frees up Bruno to do what? What does Bruno actually do?
What? But we know.
We've
Can I
got
say
infights, man. We've got infights, man. Let the beef flow. Let the beef
This is
flow.
what happened when you guys come out for 70 million.
Nah, he balled out against Bosnia, man. Relax.
Nah. Look at this. Look at this.
That country's younger than HH.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, Havo, it is.
No,
it's
the
not.
Bruno.
It is.
No, it's not. I don't care what it
There's
says.
no way. There's no way.
Nah, the Bruno.
Croatia is also younger than you.
I was born in 2000, so.
Is that Nigerian years?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was born in the 2000s.
Nigerian.
Wait, but you ain't 19.
2000 BC, yeah.
That's
Can I say something about
Samasi, go for it.
Listen, we had a fucking hangout, a whole episode about what Mason Mount's role is. Nobody knows if he's an 8 or 6.
He's an 8.
Or what he does in the midfield. He has no special talent.
Because he was in the wrong team. Smasi was in the wrong
team. He's just
team.
a headless chicken. He just runs around. That is what Mason Mount does. You don't pay anything about him. Maximum 40 million. Maximum. That's all I'm saying.
We already put 40 million. They just
United. If you get the Sheikh, if you get the Qatari, you go in.
What do you say?
Wait, Streets, they're going to be more permanent fans coming through.
You buy Rice, you buy
Wait, did you read the Ten
Castedo,
Commandments?
and that's it.
Bro, Chelsea can't sell a white guy for 40 mil to spend 85 on a black guy. Are you insane?
Okay, so basically, guys,
he did a post match. He did a post match to Adam and Eve, man.
you know
Hey, yo, someone said H was in the same classroom as Jesus.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you part the Red Sea?
I just had to emergency hangouts when God finished everything on the 7th
Bro,
day.
when the moment Adam and Eve did that thing, man, it's an emergency hangout.
Because I'm stupid. Because I'm bloody stupid. Let's get into Dobbs, man. So shout out to Ifman. If Chelsea is too stupid, cap mounts at 70 mil. It would be funny if once Man U gets Qatari owners, they decide to go for Caicedo this summer and then mounts for free next season. Okay. Wait, no, hold on. Ifman, here's the thing though. Caicedo has committed to Chelsea.
It's too late now.
He has committed to Chelsea, and it is going to be confirmed next week.
I think sentence.
So it doesn't matter whether you go Arabian Nights or it's going to go Qatari Nights, Qatari Day. So it doesn't matter how many Qatari things you do and so forth.
No.
Because we're going to be singing Todd Bowley Nights, Todd Bowley Days.
Someone told me Kim Min-jo also Kim Min-jae also committed to Manchester United. What happened?
Now the problem with Kim Min-jae was that
No, BMF. There's no problem. He's going to Bayern Munich. That's the answer.
Yeah, can I explain the
whole? No. BMF.
God.
You say, can you? No, you can't. If not, Barca dunked Chelsea last summer as they took all the targets. No, they didn't. Why? We never wanted Rafinha. Why? That's bomb Rafinha. Hell no. This summer, Man U with the Qatari owners, they will dunk on Chelsea this summer. Get Caicedo, Onana, Neymar on loan. Wait, hold up.
Here's
the thing. If man, there's only two things that are possible.
on loan.
Either Neymar stays at PSG or he comes to Chelsea on loan. Those are the only two things that are happening. He stays at PSG.
Onana is likely to go to Man United, I think. Onana is going to Man United, I think.
Sesu.
Nizar Kinsella, I think.
Says Edward Mendy.
Wait, Casey. Hold on, Casey. Nizar who?
Nizar
who? Seller. So Casey, so I should listen to a fruit seller.
Okay.
Fruit seller.
Oh my.
Wow.
Nizar fruit seller. That I should listen to. Give me a break. Nizar fruit seller. So please. Fabrizio or Bust? Fabrizio nothing.
They need to go.
No, I think Fabrizio said that.
And Onana's the best.
You want too much money from
they're gonna ask for 7 million.
So Wing says, where do you all see me in 10 years? Be honest.
In the cell.
God damn. That won't be done. My fellow black man. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. All right. Wing, you got your answer there and everything.
That's why when I went
Jay joking. I'm not gonna pull that up, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna. That's wild.
What did you say?
And we don't need to know. We don't need to know. Like there is a line. Osama bin Laden, Bruno and Mount.
Wow.
Okay.
So there's a line. There's a line, but
I didn't know what I was about to say. I didn't even know what he was about to say. Kelvin Sahiro, Arsenal buying Havertz for 70 million is like buying HHA hairbrush.
No, man.
Wait, what hair?
Havertz is a skin fade merchant. Jesus. What does that even mean? If Arsenal sign Havertz, then Arsenal must have Stevie Wonder as their team's boss. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's keep moving. Bleachface Association. Michael Nicholas Black Jackson called us to use our best products to be accepted by proper Chelsea into the family. Family discount applies to wise kitchens. Guys, I think there's something clinically wrong with this community, bro. Like, this must generally be the weirdest community on the planet. Miguel Rabines. To those clown bombers, useless, good for nothing, Boychester divided, loserish, basement dwelling, thick-headed, moronic United fans, we have young, elite centre-back prospects in Cole and Fofana. We are no longer a defensive team.
Fofana?
No way in hell we get Maguire.
Fofana? Bro, his full name is Wesley Fofana.
Miguel, preach. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Killer Queen.
Yeah, sure, man.
LL, Chelsea are finished. How are we finished when we're about to get Neymar?
I mean, they never started.
How are Chelsea finished when we're about to get Nene? Mount will make Chelsea regret. No, he won't. He will do well at United. He will cook, and I think it's a great deal. But trust me, he won't be losing anything. Kelvin's a hero. After PSG told Icardi that he's going to Galatasaray, Maxi Lopez sent Icardi and Wanda Rihanna's song "Unfaithful." I don't want to do this anymore. So Wanda left Icardi because she wants a better player.
She
It's saying a story, man. It's a story.
No. I have no idea what he's saying, but shout out to him, bro. Daddy Us, not Pep's.
So he says, I think this is like the third or fourth. He sends the same dove every younger.
Yo, Bamian is
this dude has been on this for years. This dude, he's been on this for years. Not Pep's fault. Bamian can't win 2 seals in the same. Guys, he has said the same words, word for word, about 10 times.
That's crazy.
He just copy and paste the same thing, guys. Because of the cycle. So, I want to talk about. So let's switch things up right now. I want to talk about Mbappe.
Not again.
Simple question to the streets and to everyone out there.
Every year now.
Does he leave PSG this year? Yes or no? Casey, talk to me. Does he leave PSG this year?
I mean, you never know, but I don't think so. I think his main thing is like he wants to earn all the money that PSG is giving him for 1 year, and then get the signing bonus from Madrid.
I think it will
Because he can leave for free now. But I mean, I don't know, man. The guy, I think he's just fame hungry at this point. Like, because he knows all the attention is going to Haaland right now, and no one cares about him. He's absolute nobody right now. So he just
wait. Listen, I'm just doing the poll. I'm going to respond to that trash that Casey said. Casey, keep spouting brick. Keep speaking fluent brick. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Madrid are going to play with 3 left wingers then. Vinny, Rodrigo, and Mbappe. Okay, if you want to do that. But this guy, man, like, I don't think he's serious at all. Every summer is the same thing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So sorry. So what do you think happens with him? So you're saying that he's going to leave for free next summer? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Casey, PSG have been very adamant from very trusted sources that they're not losing the best player in the world for free. You're not losing the best player, the most valuable player in the world for free. So
no, I will tell you what. If he stays, this is what's going to happen, right? He will stay for 1 year, and then there will be another battle in like May 2024, Real versus PSG for Mbappe, and then I don't know what he's going to choose. Like, I tell you, this guy's a prima donna, man. Like, why do people rate him so highly? I don't get it. Like,
because he drops a 3-piece in the World Cup
final. He has. Emi Martinez has a better career than him since 20.
Casey, he drops a 3-piece at the World Cup final, and he won a World Cup.
Emi Martinez saved 3 pens.
Casey, 19 teenager. Casey, second teenager in history.
So
No, Casey, I'm telling you why he's listed so highly. 19 years old. 19.
Okay. In terms of
we've not seen that since Pele. So like that's why he's like a big deal.
Okay.
In
terms of trophies, who's better right now, Alvarez or Mbappe?
It's not about trophies; it's about what you do. Casey,
so what has he done?
You're talking
at
about
club level.
Casey, you're talking about a guy who already has the best first 2 World Cups of any player in history.
Oh,
that's why he's such a big deal.
What has he done at club level?
Casey, we're not. This is not up for debate. He is top of the top, creme de la creme, based on what he's done on the world stage. So, Casey, the answer right now is: do you believe he stays at PSG, or do you believe he moves to Real Madrid? Because, Casey, I do not believe that PSG are going to allow the most valuable player on the planet to go for free.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you, right? I think he will stay for 1 year, and I think they will have no choice at the end of this.
I think he leaves.
Ricardo, what does Mbappe do, man?
What is Mbappe doing? Man, he's in a good situation, if I'm being honest.
How is he in a good situation?
Because he's playing his cards right. Like, if you're I was about to say the word I'm not supposed to. If you're dumb.
So before you go, shout out to so I don't know why I put up a poll, and I don't know why Goes to Chelsea is in single digits on the percentage and so forth. So I'm just putting that out there.
Same as the number of league titles you won.
Okay, continue.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
But anyway, small. He's actually
more than the number of relegations you have.
Casey, I think Ricardo's speaking. Ricardo, go.
He's put himself in a very good situation because if you're not that well, if you don't understand how like football business works, then you're not gonna understand his power play. One, if he's put this himself in a position that I want to stay at PSG, I want to succeed here for this final year that I got. I'm gonna do my best I can. Cool. He stays good with the Parisian fans. At the same time, though, he's not that man.
Ricardo,
Mike.
Bro, what the fuck?
Stream your attacks, man.
No, it's not. It's even worse.
Nah.
Wait. Do you have? Make sure that you have the.
Go to the settings.
Yeah, I don't know what that says.
Mic settings.
Okay. While he's doing that, Barry, talk.
Now, can you hear me now?
Okay, keep talking. Just keep talking.
Oh, okay. No, I
yes,
just
good.
Yeah.
My bad. Can you drop the brick for me?
Yeah. No, sure.
Well, someone asked for the brick.
Now you gotta humble yourselves at times.
Yes. So when it comes to me, Mbappe at Chelsea, what do we say?
But anyways,
what number does he wear at Chelsea?
That was a humble brick. I'm seeing a 10. But I don't know if it's gonna be London Blues though. But anyways, he's put himself in a great situation because he's either getting sold by PSG, and ultimately he's not going to be the one that's going to look like the villain in that situation. It's going to be the Qatari owners. So either way, he's going to be in a win-win situation. Do I think he's going to end up at PSG next season? Honestly, I don't really know because at the same time,
because my thing is that PSG, if it's to believe the reports, PSG that they don't want to lose him for free. Mbappe saying that, I see myself staying here next season. Yeah. So that is where the sort of misunderstanding is, because if he's saying that, no, look, either you sign this contract extension or we're going to get something for you. We're not losing you for free.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to look at from Madrid's perspective. I think there's only so much PSG is going to be willing to sacrifice. So Madrid is not going to, they're either going to wait this out till the very end of August and try to get him for as cheap as possible. As the days goes on, PSG have less leverage in the negotiation until it gets to the last day where, like, you know, Real Madrid be like, okay, we're giving you 80 million max. Either let him go or get him for free next year. It's up to you. Because either you take that 80 million or that 100 million, or that 100 million is going to go straight to Mbappe on the sign-on bonus next year. Either way, that's going to go somewhere. But I also think it's completely stupid for Real Madrid to actually spend that 80 to 100 million this season, knowing you can get him for free next season. Now, 1 year is 1 year. You never know. Maybe you can win a championship, Champions League in next year if you get Mbappe. Who knows? They have to see about that. But I think for Madrid, they're in a good position whether they get him this year or they get him next year.
You know, I mean, but we see, okay, now this is where it gets a bit complicated. So whenever you're in a situation like this, if you're on good terms with the club, hey, let's both benefit. I want to leave. I want you guys to get something. So that is where you have a situation where the player leaves this summer because if he has, and this is massive if he has a good relationship with the club, I don't want to leave for free because I want you guys to get something for me. So that I can. But the issue though is, what is Mbappe's situation like with the PSG? Because I do believe that I may be wrong here. If Mbappe goes for free, I don't think the PSG fans will hate on him. The El Clafi and the owners, they'll despise him. I don't think that the PSG fans would. They'd be like, it is what it is. So my thing for Mbappe is that my angle was he wants to do right by PSG and so forth. But at the same time, he's like, wait a minute. If I've already told you and I'm well within my rights to know that I'm not strict with this one extension, you can't just assume I was going to do that. Yeah. So, and I'm not, as you said, if you're Real Madrid, who I'm sure I've already spoken to Mbappe, they're like, look, we can get you for free next summer. Make sure you don't sign that extension, which we know for sure Mbappe ain't going to sign, and he's out.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what I see happening. But do I see him going to Madrid this season? I could see it too. I just think Mbappe has positioned himself in a brilliant position where he can't lose.
But to your point though, why would he go to Real Madrid this summer if they can get him for free next summer?
Well, that's up to Real Madrid how much they want him, or you can argue how bad PSG wants something out of him. Mbappe, I think he's completely okay with staying at PSG because I'm also hearing that he's gonna film a documentary about his final season. I believe the Euros is coming up, and I believe the production of the documentary is supposed to start in August. So and I'm assuming the people who are going to film his documentary are going to be Parisian people or French-based people, and it's just supposed to document this upcoming season. So I think if he goes to Madrid, I don't think that documentary is going to happen because now he has to employ Spanish people who are willing to live in Madrid leading up to the Euros and whatnot. So I think there's a lot of things to be in play here, but I genuinely think Mbappe is in a position where, like, if I have to stay this final year in PSG, I'll write it out. Maybe I can do something historic, maybe not. Odds are against him anyways. I can make my money at PSG, get that last bit of contract, get that loyalty bonus or whatever the fuck that shit's called, and then I get to sign on a massive sign-on fee with Real Madrid the following season. He's in a win-win situation, brilliant by him. Or he can pump fake us like he did last time and maybe just try to get a contract extension, and then here we are. But honestly, in this whole Madrid situation, I don't care what anybody says. I feel bad for Rodrigo and I feel bad for Vinicius. Because I'm sorry, if Mbappe goes to Madrid, Vinicius is never winning Ballon d'Or. I'm gonna keep it a stat. Any hardcore Vinicius fan, like, you gotta know this guy's never gonna win the Ballon d'Or as long as a guy like Mbappe, who you could argue is a better player and has a far bigger name in the world of football, he's gonna be seen as the face of Real Madrid.
I just want to record. I'm gonna say something pretty controversial here. I'm just put this out there. 2023 right now, Mbappe doesn't work for Real Madrid.
Well, why so though?
Vini is one of the best players in the world.
No, that's a
and
fact.
He's one of the best players in the world in that position. Mbappe can play striker. That's not his role. And what works for Real Madrid, hence why they're trying to go for a Firmino, is the modern kind of a striker, i.e. striker stroke number 10, who helped the team operate, i.e. Peak Benzema.
This is what I think.
Obviously, Benzema last year was trash because he'd already said I've already given up. But so you put Mbappe in that striker position, he cannot operate like how Benzema operates. And I just don't think that the team is going to function well. Mbappe as striker with Vini and Rodrigo, it just won't work.
I think that great players always make it work. But I don't think you're actually going to maximize the player's ability. So, for example, I think the player who's going to lose the most is Rodrigo, because we're talking about three left-sided players, all right-footed. Rodrigo is the only one that can comfortably play centrally, because we have seen it with Brazil. Vinicius can't even play centrally. He only likes to cut in centrally off the left. Now, that's very different than actually playing centrally, because even Brazil, Vinicius doesn't. Neymar is the one that plays centrally. Vinny stays out left, and And Rodrigo, when Neymar is not playing, he can operate centrally, but he also plays out right. I think Rodrigo is actually the one who's most versatile, but I think his best position is out left or down central, but he's not going to get either of those positions. I think Rodrigo has the ability to actually be the face of a team. That's how talented I believe he is. Maybe others do not agree. I think he could go to a team in the Premier and be the face of a team. But for Vinicius, what does that make him as a player if Mbappe shows? Because we already know he is a genuinely proper left winger, and he likes
one of the best in the world.
Yeah, I mean, he's by left winger standards, he's the best left winger.
Yeah, he's the best.
Because I don't consider Messi and Neymar, they're not wingers anymore. Like they're just this free roll number 10 position they have. But Vinicius is the best true left winger in the world. Maybe the guy who can rival him is Mbappe. But even if you have Mbappe at striker, you're not maximizing who Mbappe is as a player. So even though he probably can do the job, Mbappe himself, the player profile he's not even a striker. He doesn't play like a striker. There are several players who are of lesser quality than Mbappe that are better strikers.
SM, talk to me. Your thoughts, the whole Mbappe thing. Where you wanted to? SM.
HH, you hear me?
Yes.
HH, I think that Mbappe is going to join Real Madrid for free next year. I don't think he's going to go this year.
So PSG are losing the most valuable player for free next summer. How does that make any sense?
It doesn't make sense, but Mbappe has all the cards. PSG have nothing. And Real Madrid probably don't want to spend money on Mbappe this year because, well, they have other positions to fill.
So because I just saw it in the street, so Real Madrid are going to go into next season with a dude called Joselu as your striker.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying they're going to. They may spend the money for someone.
Looks like.
It's Jose Lu. Jose Lu, man.
Come on.
SM. Do you know what Jose Lu looks like?
He scored
a winner in the semi-final.
Yeah, and I'm going to pull up a photo of Jose Lu. So keep talking.
His name is Jose Lu.
Listen, look, the thing is though that if Mbappe comes to Real Madrid, is there going to be a situation where he drops Vinny because, player power and whatnot? Like, surely there's going to be some, rife between the two players because you can't have both of them on the pitch, really. Because, as Ricardo said, Mbappe is not a pure striker. Like, he likes to play from the wing. So, wait. No, but keep talking.
I don't know why you're laughing. Keep talking.
When Mbappe joins Real Madrid, in my opinion, I think he's probably going to drop Vinny based on his name and his profile. That's
wait. Hold up. How do you drop Vinny?
I think he's Mbappe.
You don't know. No.
Vinny has achieved too much.
You see, thank you for bringing this up. Do you know when the whole Mbappe thing was going on, when we had the whole emergency hangout? Yeah. What did we all say? If Mbappe moved that summer, Vinny, sorry, you hold bench. But Mbappe didn't move, what happened? Vinny had double figures in goals and assists. He gave birth to Fernandinho, and he scored the UCL winning goal. So since then, Vinny is arguably one of the best players in the world. So the situation then in the same situation now.
Wait, so Vinny's better than Mbappe now, yeah.
Vinny, no, my thing though is for Real Madrid and for what Vinny has done for Real Madrid, it would be stupid to. I mean, think about it. Who was Real Madrid's best player last season? It was Vinny. So you're gonna sacrifice your best player, who is still young and up and coming, and I know it's Mbappe for Mbappe. The fact of the matter is, which is why we have a conundrum, which is why I put the controversial take that my controversial thing is I don't think Real Madrid should go for Mbappe unless you drastically change how the team operates. Because you bring Mbappe, I think Mbappe has to play striker.
But there's going to be. But do you think Mbappe wants to accept that role?
Yeah, I think is
Mbappe gonna? Because when he signs the contract,
so SM, let's say you're Real Madrid right now. What do? Do you say Vinny, piss off Mbappe, go the Vinny, you figure it out, or do you play? So because it's a tough decision because see for me, I'm the Mbappe guy, but I'm sorry, because what you have to do is like Mbappe striker, because Vinny, this is our guy.
Yeah, but but the question. Okay, but I asked the question: is Mbappe most likely won't accept that though? Like not for like 3-4 years to come. Like he's not gonna do that.
Nah, this ain't PSG, man. He's gonna do what Carlo Perez say he does.
Yeah, it's but that's no Barron's the money because see SM, PSG is a holiday camp. He can say anything he wants. SM, look at what happened to Cristiano. Cristiano said, "Oh, I want to be better paid than Messi." Perez said, "Oh, hit the road." So Perez has always been like, no, Real Madrid comes above any player, and I think every player understands that. There's never been a player who has sort of demanded anything and been above Real Madrid, because Real Madrid, it's cutthroat. If you come, you understand it very well, you are under the name of Real Madrid.
But wait, what's okay?
And which is why it was so important for Mbappe to move, because Mbappe needed the discipline. And I needed my UCL for Real Madrid.
So, where's he going to go? Okay, apart from Real Madrid, is there any other destination for Mbappe?
No. It's interesting that you asked that. I mean, it's interesting you asked that question. So, here's the thing. You know, there is a club. There's a club that's out there. There's a club that's out there.
What, Man City?
Man United.
SM.
City.
No. SM. Here's the thing right now. Sterling is finished.
That's your.
Well, I've not finished. I'm not finished. Sterling is finished.
You're not getting it.
So there is a space. Okay. Basically, hold on. Wait, how does this space? There's Espacio.
Wait.
Ricardo, how do you say there is?
Bro, he's French, bro.
He's French.
Il espace.
Espace.
It's spastic.
What?
Oh my god. That's a yellow.
No, that's a red.
That's a yellow.
Wait, how's that? How?
So, SM. El espace, je suis bonjour. Ça va bien? Comme ci, comme ça.
Merci beaucoup.
Les croix, les gentils. Merci, Pascal.
S'il vous plaît, this is my ears, man.
I apologize to all my French teachers.
Yeah, all the French speaking in there.
No, SM. Seriously speaking, SM.
Did you hear what Mbappe said?
No. Okay. Can I actually answer? Okay,
he
SM.
said Leo Messi said Ballon d'Or. Never forget.
Okay, let's just ignore everything that Peruvian is going to say. So you know, SM. I'm saying that Mbappe.
To Man City.
Mbappe, come on, stop it, man.
Mbappe at Chelsea.
But you have Modric, isn't that enough?
Just
It's just tough, man.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
So here's the thing. I don't know who that is. Or what is that is that you're referring to.
He's funded
So I don't know what that is you're referring to, but good luck to whatever that is. So as I was saying, so SM, as I was saying, we don't have a left winger.
He scored against Germany, man. Come on.
Kenny, I don't know who he's referring to. Like seriously, I don't know what a Modric is. I don't know who that is.
Well, it's crazy. Man.
I think Mbappe at Chelsea could do less sign because Real Madrid already have Vini. Okay, I'm gonna say something crazy.
Cook.
If the Qatari owners take over United, do you think the most disgusting transfer on planet Earth happens this summer?
They have MBE.
Sorry.
Kenny,
SM, it's done. No. Hold up. SM. Here's the thing. No, I'm sorry. It's simple. Mbappe, you want to play left? Real Madrid have Vini. United have MBE Rashford. There is only one team who can offer you your wages and also SM as well, give you your image rights, give you the platform and the marketing.
Wait, aren't you guys going
that is needed?
Wait, you guys
because West London is the capital, is the marketing capital of the world. So it's not. Chelsea are the only platform that can give you the sponsorships, marketing, and profile that you will need being a box office player who's also the front cover of FIFA 28. So SM, that being said, Mbappe to Chelsea is the perfect move.
Wait, if he goes to United, are you going to stop repping him?
Yes.
So SM, what do you have to say about that?
Okay, yeah, I hope Man United get him.
That's not happening. No.
Why? Okay. What makes you convinced that it won't happen?
Because it's Chelsea.
What's that supposed to be?
Man just jumped away.
No, it's just not happening. Like no.
Yeah, like
it's either Real Madrid or stay at PSG for another year.
My guy didn't have to make a big Chelsea. I mean,
it's just.
Okay, hold on. Let me just read out this bomber's poll. So before I read out this poll, I just want to give a reminder that the streets are losers. They're sad, and I don't like you people. So this is why humanity has failed us as a race. What happens with Mbappe this summer? 6%.
That's 6%.
Bro, that's exactly
12% says goes to Man United. 33% said goes to Real Madrid. 47% says that he stays at PSG.
Barcelona can offer him like
so the majority. What?
Barcelona. So maybe my ears are playing. You know, some my ears are playing. Did I hear Barca.
No, you know all the
I don't think you guys have enough levers.
Barry, we're not going from Chelsea and Real Madrid to Barcelona. That is a massive step down. Okay, you don't go from Chelsea, Real Madrid down to Barcelona. That's a massive step.
No, that's crazy.
That's both. All right.
That's both places of the
Wing, you didn't need to. You didn't need to say.
I'm
Wow. Nah, I don't know. All the dubs we collected from the Barcelona live, you know, like Porto got some cooking.
Yeah, to be fair, Laporta is in Qatar.
Wait, hold. Jace West.
Yeah, to be fair, Laporta is in Qatar, you know, so
he's in Qatar.
They gave him a sword. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah. There's a buffet.
He's about to sell that shit, man. Let's be honest, bro. For some levers.
Yeah, we cooking, man. We gotta get a score.
He's gonna threaten Tebas with that sword.
Wait, guys. On the real, what is Laporta doing in Qatar with his sword?
Secure the sub, man.
He's up to something. He's touring the Middle East.
He's getting sponsorships.
He's trying to get sponsorships.
He's trying to find an
Because hold on, shouldn't this guy be apologizing for lying to Barca fans about Messi? Why is he in Qatar to do what to that?
No.
We need sponsorship.
Can't get a squad out of this.
No, I'm telling you, Laporta has a master.
So Laporta is just going. He's just going around to Rebbe, just basically whoring himself out to trying to get sponsorships for Barcelona. That's what happening.
Maybe he's trying to get people to marry themselves at the Camp Nou. You know.
Unlike certain Barca in London, we can't completely sell ourselves, so we have to get.
Oh my gosh, man!
I mean, they definitely can. They sell us up for a steak, man.
It's not the Camp Nou no more. What is it called? Spotify.
Wait. So hold on. Let me quickly say something, Dubinsky. So, Misby Nation, I don't want to see that goat Mbappe in my club.
Mbappe.
The guy is a troublemaker. Played with my club twice. Pause. He works for the money. Bring Kane and we are Gucci.
How's that a pause? I don't understand.
That's not a bad take. Yeah. Kane is better for Madrid.
Well, is it a CF fan? Why bring Kane?
What do you mean? He's a Madrid fan. He's a Madrid fan.
No. Well, Misby is actually first a Barca hater, then he's a Real Madrid fan. He's a Barca hater first. No, hold on. Misby Nation. So, if Mbappe was ready, so do you think Real Madrid? I just want to know. Do you think Madrid fans as a whole, maybe some of you Madrid fans in the street will tell me, are you sort of like off Mbappe now based on what happened that summer? Or are you like, nah, I'm still going to go in for him?
If they say they're kind of 50.
Wait, so Ricardo then Barry.
If they're still against them, they're honestly just a bunch of liars. These guys will start twerking the moment he scores a goal.
True. See, bro, that whole fiasco, you forget about it very quickly, man. Football fans are very fickle.
Real fans are very fickle. Like, guys, let's be real. If you were presented Mbappe, based on what social media is now and everything, it is a flex you will use on social media. Because we're going to talk about Jude Bellingham and my thoughts of the whole Jude thing. If Mbappe is represented as the next Galactico, bro, we all know what you guys will be posting on Twitter.
You know the. See, I'm just gonna quickly speak on this and I'll go. The whole Mbappe thing, I don't think, bro. There's three scenarios in it. So he leaves this summer. Collects PSG collects a check for it, and you know, they sort their issues out and that's fine. The other thing is he stays for the year, and goes for free next year. And there's a third option, which I don't want to even. I'm saying it because
say it. Say it so I can book you.
The third option is he extends his contract at Uber Eats. Now, if that happens, we need to have a bloody food.
If Mbappe extends.
We have Modric though.
But even if he leaves this summer, see, bro, I don't see him at Madrid because, bro, they just like forget about the whole Vinny thing, like the positions and all that, bro. They just they just anointed this guy with the number 7, and like they basically crowned him the face of the club.
You can't do it to him now. You can't.
You can't just chuck him away now. And speaking of number 7, the prodigy, the prod, bro. There's a 7 in Manchester available for you, bro. Your idol wore that shirt.
He's gonna get ruined.
Oh God, man.
There's a number 7.
Jackson.
There's a number
you know,
7,
and I know that
there's a number
the prodigy is
available.
not coming anywhere near Man United. You know this.
There's a number 7. Shake. Finalize that deal, bro. And we'll see you soon, man. We'll see you soon.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this down to Zubinsky. So shout out to Arman. Bellingham joined Real Madrid. McAllister joined Liverpool. Speed met Ronaldo. Meanwhile, HH is still bald.
What is he supposed to do, grow hair? Like, I don't get it. Like,
Z-Man. Thank you for that, Arman. That was a very nice, kind of gentleman. What's it called? Z-Man. No, sorry,
Yeah.
I don't want to dot on my head words. Thank you, Z-Man. What happens with Mbappe, man?
Respect him.
I feel like for all those people that are saying like, oh, they already have Rodrigo, they already have Vinny. Football doesn't move like that. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, even when it depends what Rodrigo wants to be in his career. Does he want to be an off the bench?
Wait, hold on. HS, can you give Subsystem a red card, please?
Wow, what did he say?
Yeah, that's
Arsenal.
That's what
Oh, that's crazy. Yo,
Mods, can you throw out Subsystem from this system, please? Thank you. I don't even want to bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. Let's see. Just throw him out of this solar system. Like, if you can throw him out of this like galaxy and Milky Way, please do it. Zeman, continue.
Who's driving the airplane? Like, who's in the background driving the airplane?
Mbappe,
The guy's on a loan, man. Relax.
Yeah, his loan's been.
That's the thing, guys. How is Mbappe? How is Mbappe's number 10 a horse, bro? Come on, bro. No, that's not happening.
He's not gonna be there. He's not gonna be there. Relax.
Zeman, continue.
Who's driving an airplane in the background, man? Like, I hear. Do you guys hear it?
Oh no, it's my fan. It's my fan.
Oh, okay. As I was saying, man, I don't believe in that nonsense where, like, you can't sign top players if you already have top players. I truly believe that they're going to sign him because let's be honest, he's better marketable than anyone at Real Madrid right now, and that counts for Perez as much as we don't want to talk about it. This guy is most likely going to be the face of Real Madrid if he comes along. And to be honest with you, someone is going to lose their spot regardless, man. Just the same way I think Valverde is going to lose his spot as soon as Bellingham comes in with 3 other midfielders in that position. The same way I believe that Rodrigo's most likely going to lose their spot. Players lose their spot all the time. I mean, look at the 2014 Barcelona side.
But it's Vinny though. It's different.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, like, the whole point is, if Mbappe wants to play off the left, it doesn't matter where he wants to play. As if he says he wants to play that position, most likely Real Madrid are going to try to find a way to make it work. And if that means that Vinny has to recreate himself, so let it be. Like, that's the whole point. Like, I don't think Real Madrid are going to be that attached to a player to the point where they're like,
even if he's one of the best players in the world right now.
No, but think about it. If we already know Real Madrid are going to try to do everything possible to bring in Mbappe, as much as everyone wants to believe they're not. If they're trying to bring him in, you don't think they're going to play him in his best position?
Wait, hold on. So I say Real are still obsessed with Mbappe?
Yeah, of course.
Even after that summer and how he sort of rejected them and had them on the go around. This is the Real Madrid in the words of Yassir.
It doesn't matter. They're twerking for Mbappe.
Yeah, of course they are, bro. Like, who else is more?
Wait, hold on. You don't think Florentino's shaking some 80-year-old ass cheeks for Mbappe, bro? Come on, like, he obviously wants.
Man.
That would have been a second year long. That would have been a second year.
Hey, yo, that midweek panel tax is heavy, man. What the hell?
Ziban, continue.
No, but in all honesty, bro,
just
like,
put his horrible image in my head. Ziban, continue.
Like Ricardo said, man, Rodrigo, man, he's gonna either have to reinvent himself, which I don't know what he can be in order to get a spot in that team, because he's definitely not playing on the other side of the flank. And if he wants to be a main man instead of being a bench player or being a substitute, I think he's gonna either have to move or find a position for himself in the starting lineup, and I just don't see it with the way Real Madrid is moving. So Honestly, bro, it's expected, man. People lose their spot all the time. Like I said, 2015. What is it? Pedro and Sanchez, lost their spot and they ended up moving. It's expected. Like if you can't compete, you have to move.
Simon, you're disrespecting Vinny, bro.
I'm not disrespecting.
You're disrespecting Vinny. For me, I still believe that if Mbappe arrives, you've got to play striker. You can't. And
No,
trust
but
me,
he's not a
Zeman,
striker,
there is no
though.
bigger fan of Mbappe than me. I'm the president of the Mbappe Society.
Is Mbappe a striker? What is he?
He can play striker, but he's a left.
Play it, but that's not his
right.
position.
No. That's the thing. He's a left winger. He can play striker, but it's not as well. And to get the best out of Mbappe, he has to play out on the left. But Zeman, you are crazy to just say that Vini, regardless, has to sidestep when he has been so definitive and so amazing out wide on the left.
The thing is too is that Mbappe, he's not even. To be honest, like at least when I've seen of number 9s. He's not actually that great of a striker. Like he has to come off left. He's more of a left.
Yeah, he doesn't work as striker. He doesn't. Basically, he's not a striker. But it's in both senses of the word. He's not a classic striker, and he's not a complete forward like the Thierry Henry Benzema type. So the both kinds of strikers, the modern striker or the classic striker, he can do those.
Let's keep it real. I mean, Mbappe relies heavily on his pace, bro. He's a pace abuser. He's not gonna go centrally through his pace, man. He can't just roll through them like that. So he's gonna have to go on
don't
the
call
left side.
Mbappe a personal assistant. Don't do that.
Man. They're all these modern day greats are all pace abusers. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. In the forward line, like I gotta keep it real with you.
I think he works as a striker perfectly. Under Ancelotti. I think it's gonna work perfectly as a striker.
Perfectly? No, BMF, no.
Yeah,
if you look at Mbappe's profile, he's never worked as a striker.
I think it's gonna be coaching. That's what I think. I think he moved.
Okay. You say coaching. Do you really believe Mbappe can play like a Benzema or look like a Benzema in terms of coming in deep, getting through balls, playmaking, going one-twos and playing in? Do you think he can do what Benzema did?
I don't think he's gonna play like Benzema. But I think you can get like a striker performance from Mbappe playing up front, like with the coaching Ancelotti is going. Like you can work. That's the thing. It's just coaching. I think that's all Mbappe needs. He just needs coaching.
No. For me, you're wasting Mbappe as a striker. It can't work.
Well, what do you do then? Just tell Vini to go on the bench and Mbappe play?
No. As I say, my thing is this. I think you have a problem because in my view, you don't displace Vini because by doing that, you're losing one of your best. Basically, you are pretty much diminishing one of your best players. Because you put Vini as right wing, it doesn't work. Vini can't even begin to play striker. And if Vini and Mbappe and you can't even have a situation where Vini and Mbappe are even competing for it because Mbappe will always hold on that spot and he'll always get a greater grace period in that left-sided position than Vini. So therefore, you're pretty much screwing over Vinicius Junior, which is crazy when we have said that he's arguably one of the best players in the world right now.
Now we can just say pretty much that he missed the boat on the perfect opportunity to have that left-hand side completely.
Wait, who, Mbappe?
Yeah, because last summer, Vini right now is a totally different player. It's a galaxy of difference.
Yeah. Yes. Not only that, but you don't want Mbappe, like he's one of the best players in the world, if not the best. You don't want to not maximize having the best player in the world. Like you don't want him to compromise the best player in the world just for the sake of a guy who can't play any other position. So I think it's a good problem to have. Ultimately, both players are on your team, but are you really
the real question is who's going to be the manager? Because depending on the manager, you probably have solutions more to solve this. Two players that are better.
Well, obviously, like Carlos, obviously going to be here unless he gets sacked before next season.
Carlos.
I don't think he's going to be here next season. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think he's going to be here next.
His contract ends now. His contract ends
after this season, after the upcoming season, he's not going to be there. I feel like.
Okay, yeah, I suppose. Well, no, that's because if we're saying Nagelsmann goes to PSG. Then
he's not going there. You know that he got rejected. Yeah. He said he didn't want to go there.
I think they're going for Luis Enrique now. Luis Enrique is the
Mourinho
favorite.
is Mourinho maybe?
No.
Yeah, Luis Enrique. That's what
Wait,
it
who?
is.
Wait.
Jose Mourinho, the GOAT manager. Okay, guys, so let's talk about this guy. I want to come first to know more about this, bro.
The Mbappe documentary thing.
Can
I talk about Mbappe?
Actually, no, we'll come out to Mbappe. Okay, maybe you can combine it in both. So Jude Bellingham. So you can do Jude and Mbappe. Let's just do Jude first and then go to Mbappe afterwards. So Jude Bellingham. Now, this was my view. Let me just reiterate my view. Jude Bellingham is an amazing talent. He's a quality talent, and I admire his bravery in choosing Real Madrid over Liverpool. Now, I thought it was a cheap shot by him saying that he made a decision when he saw Real Madrid beat Liverpool in that final. I thought that was wild, bro. But it is what it is, man. I just don't think he's Real Madrid quality. And my thing, though, is prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. But when you saw what Bale did in that season, and Real Madrid got Bale, I was like, yeah, it makes sense, because guys, we all saw what the hell Bale freaking did for Tottenham that season. We don't even need to begin to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo and what he did for United. It says it itself. So there are guys when they're those young players that Real gets where, oh, I get it. For Jude Bellingham, the talent is there. It is there. But is it that Real Madrid, a high-tier talent? I just don't know. So in my view, I'm not sure that Jude can see what's up. So I'm gonna put out a poll for you guys for you to vote and to see whether you think how well you think Jude does. So no man, Jude Bellingham, what are your thoughts? Happy, excited? Is he gonna do amazing? Is he gonna fail? So what are your raw thoughts for Jude Bellingham joining Real Madrid?
Did you watch his press conference?
Yes.
Yeah. So the thing everyone noticed was how mature he was, beyond his years. So, the one thing he said was that the scout, Calafat, and the sporting director, they were the reason that he came to Real Madrid. And that shows the pattern that Real Madrid have been following for the past couple of seasons with their transfers, in which they are targeting especially young players, under 20, under 21 players, who are overperforming compared to their peers at the highest level, whether it be their league or at their international level. Under 21 international, trophies, or if they had some senior caps or something. So, and he follows that pattern. He's much more mature, experienced, accomplished beyond his years. He does not walk, talk, play, act like a 19-year-old. Just like Camavinga, just like Tchouaméni, just like how Fran Garcia has been brought back. Brahim Diaz has been brought back after doing a bit well at AC Milan in foreign conditions. So he follows that pattern, and he was expensive because of English tax, especially 19-year-old English tax. That's extra tax. That's value-added tax.
No matter how is Jude Bellingham going to do? Do you think he's going to be a success? How much of a success is going to be at Real Madrid?
Just like Camavinga or Tchouaméni, he'll take a season or two to settle in. But yeah, he's one for the future.
For 100 mil, say a season or two for 100 mil.
Yeah, he's
so
here
for 100 mil. You need to hit the ground running, bro.
He's here for at least 12 years. 12 years. I'm saying it now. Minimum. Easy. No questions asked. 12 years minimum.
So instead of what? He's going to be what for 12 years?
Part of the Real Madrid setup.
So will he be one of the best players in the world at Real Madrid? So he won't be a bit part player. He won't underwhelm. He won't underperform.
Then he couldn't be part of the Real Madrid setup for 12 plus years, right?
Okay. Ricardo, what do you say?
He wouldn't last 3 years.
This is true. Ricardo, what are you saying about Jude, man?
Great signing, great potential. The sky's the ceiling for him.
But what is he going to do? See, all this was all this what is he going to do? Is it like boom? This guy's going to be like Cristiano Bale. Oh, this guy's going to be like Robin or Hazard. What is Jude Bellingham's legacy at Real Madrid going to be? Because again, we can't predict the future, but what does your gut tell you?
My gut tells me that he's going to be a great player for them. I think he's very technically gifted. He has a physique to be a dominant player on the pitch. Like, he's only 19. This is still a young bro. He's a young boy, like 19, and he has a good frame, like tall. Like he's probably gonna grow a bit more, and then obviously the body mass is gonna come in. He's got a great physique to work with, and I think he's very technical for somebody his height. We're looking at maybe not like an English Pogba. But look, I think he's gonna succeed. I can't even lie. I think he's gonna succeed. To
what level?
Why? See, look at the chat, bro. They're being
no. Look at it. They're wild.
Nah, bro. You see, like I'm just being honest, and they get all horny. That's crazy, bro.
No. Okay, but to what degree? Cristiano level.
Respect him as Ronaldo.
Okay. Ronaldo level, Bale level, because like, there are different levels of stock. So for 100 mil, I'm expecting this is the next big time guy. Remember as well, let's not, because for me, because I'm old school, I think shirt numbers are significant. See, new school guys, it's just a number. For me, it's just not a number. I feel that the shirt number you are given is very, very important.
Yeah, he took the 5. So we're talking Zizou. Honestly, I think he should have stuck with 22, and that was available for him. Make a name for himself. I hate when some players try to be players they're not. Like, I think.
For me, I'm conflicted on that. You can look at that both ways. In one hand, you're like, oh damn, you're not comparing me to him, but also as well, it's like, okay, no, give me the pressure. I'm not Zidane, but I can strive to have the kind of Zidane impact. So the difference of saying that I believe I can have the impact of Zidane than saying I'm going to be like a Zidane and I'm going to remind you of Zidane.
If he lives up to it, then great by him. But I think he's put kind of not a target on his back, but I think he's raised the expectations of because he's committing to it. He's showing commitment, which I respect. But I think ultimately, I can't honestly tell you. I think he can definitely be a very, very successful. He can be a very, very successful signing for Real Madrid. I think some people did say historic talent. I think that's shout out to my boy Paul, man. But
yes,
I don't see it. I definitely do think there's a good player in there. I think a world-class player. I think one of the best midfielders in the world. Historic talent to me is a bit crazy. I'm not going to say he's going to be Modric because Modric, in my opinion, that guy, he's one of the greatest midfielders of all time.
No,
that's more when you're talking about guys like Modric and them, you're talking about, you can't even talk about if they're going to be that. It's one of those things that you just have to do, and we'll see if it gets done. But for Bellingham, I think I think things are going to go good for him, but I think when there's going to be a lot of expectations of it, I think he's also going to bench, what's his face? My boy Valverde, man. Like, because
the feed.
Yeah, Perez likes his big signings. He's like, I spent good money on him. You're gonna have to play him. Somebody's gonna have to get sacrificed. I think unless Valverde is willing to play right wing consistently, he's not going to be necessarily being a starter. I can definitely see Bellingham, Camavinga, and Tchouaméni being the main starters. But Modric only took 1 year. Like, he was a flop in his first year, but then he kicked off in the second.
Yeah, in 2014 he took.
Yeah, he took off. So I mean, for Bellingham, like I respect him. He did put a target on his back. Let's keep it a stack. He took Zizou's number, but hey, if you want to be great, sometimes you need that extra pressure. So
So who wants to touch on this whole?
Yeah, I do.
Barry then Zeman. Barry, talk to me.
Good player.
Wait, no. For 100 mil, I can't.
Wait. I was gonna build up.
Okay, go. Because sorry, okay, I want more than just good for 100 mil, bro.
I know. Let me learn. But no, he's a good player. I remember watching him for his first season for Dortmund when they reached the quarterfinals, and he improved dribbling, playmaking, football IQ. He improved in all of those aspects, and I appreciate his courage, making the big move, and also it's rough because he has competition. You have Camavinga, who's gonna play midfield more than ever since Fran Garcia is back at the club. You have also Tchouaméni, Fede Valverde, Ceballos is still staying at the club for I think until 2026, I believe. So you have competition, and someone is gonna have to hold the bench. But I do think he's gonna do great, and yeah. And also for the national team, and a point that you said not long ago is that since he went to Real Madrid, he's going to be training with the absolute best players in the world day in, day out. So when he's going to go back for national duty for Euro 2024 or whatever, he's going to be an even better player that he was before he went to Real Madrid. So I'm excited to see what happens for him, and I'm excited for Pedri to show him levels in El Clasico in October.
You have to stick that in there, man. Zeman, what are you saying, bro?
Of course I had.
I mean,
actually, are you scared as a Barca fan? Are you scared? Are you worried? Or you're like, I don't know, English tax, Winston? Winston doesn't move you.
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
No, I'm not scared of him. I gotta keep it real with you. No, my thing is amongst the talent, right? I think. For me, Tchouaméni, Camavinga are more talented than Bellingham, but Bellingham's more talented than Valverde. Like for me, Valverde is most likely going to be the person that has to. Again, he's going to either have to take the right back position or end up being a bench role player, which he is. I truly believe that they are more talented than him. But in terms of what he brings to this team,
the guy that provided the indirect assist for the UCL final holds bench.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the talent level, and I think that those three are more talented than him in terms of what they can do and their potential for Real Madrid. But my thing is, Jude Bellingham is not necessarily, the type of creative outlet. He's more of a final thirds type of midfielder. He's more of a Lampard in that sense, in the sense that he loves occupying the final third. He's not necessarily the type of dude that likes being in a centralized or a deeper position. So if they're trying to move into more of a transition midfield where, hey man, we might not control the game every time, but we have solid defenders, you have solid double pivots behind you that can not only retain possession but that are exceptional in finding him, then I feel like he's going to succeed. But it depends on the mold of Real Madrid, because at the same time, with Bellingham, he needs a striker around him that actually understands his movements and that's able to link up with him. I don't know if the lube is going to be enough for that position. I don't know.
Hold on. Did he say the lube or the lube?
The lube, bro. That's his name.
Okay, yeah, because I heard something different.
Yeah. Because I was supposed to I don't know who the lube is, but yeah, continue though.
No, but in all honesty, I do think he's a good talent. I want to go as far as calling him generational and whatnot. But he does kind of fit that mold. But I still think Real Madrid, they're missing that tick, that creative spark on a consistent basis.
I mean, look, for me, I think, for Real Madrid, it's like it is going to be, because again, we discussed this on the members hangout. Is like we're living in a different world right now. Like literally, the only technical midfielder right now at his peak is Marco, and that's it. There are no other truly technical. There are no other technical creative midfielders in the world apart from Marco.
Are you smoking?
My thing is that obviously,
Marco,
because there's not that, you have to pretty much recruit, because we are living in the PNP era. We're living in the PNP era. Marco is the only guy from the previous technical era. That's it. Apart from Marco is the only kind of Iniesta, Pirlo-like midfielder as of right now. Everyone else is pretty much PNP. So Zeman, without being the whole thing though, is that what else can Real Madrid do? Because if you're not going to get Marco, who's the only technical midfielder that exists, who else are you going to get? I think Zeman is speaking. Zeman is talking.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. The whole Marco thing. This guy got pimp slapped by an 18-year-old in the Euros, bro. The guy was hiding from the ball, man. So let's not try to act like Marco is the exceptional, the exceptional technical player, bro. This guy's a chain smoker, but let's keep it real. But my thing is going back to that midfield thing. You are right, because let's be honest, even Liverpool, bro, like let's be honest, majority of the time before Thiago arrived, Liverpool was just an engine. They had an engine midfield that would run around, that would win the ball back, and then pass it to someone like Trent and tell him, make something out of it, please. Can
you bring up the corner was still taken quickly though. So throw all these cheap shots all he wants. The corner was still taken very quickly.
I'm telling you, that's where I feel like some, majority of midfields are kind of going through that transition in terms of, what can you be box to box? I mean, let's be honest, majority of midfielders are ball carriers. How much of them are truly distributors, man? Majority of them are ball carriers. Like, majority of them have no vision. Like, majority of them would rather carry the ball than pass it to someone,
Look, I think football is changing. Like, the era of you having your Javi, a Toni Kroos, a Marco, it's not that era now. This is the PMP era. Let's be real.
I hope someone is calling Marco Italian dog smoke.
Okay. No, but it's a different era, man. So,
can I speak on Bellingham?
Yeah, Casey, go for it.
I haven't watched that much of Bellingham, but I watched 3 games. One was against Tyler Adams, and I don't want to say who was the better midfielder in that game.
Casey.
Respect Tyler Adams, man.
You can't judge it based on just one game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So look, you can't base it on one game because Casey, what we're doing is we're not saying that, how good is he if you got pimped by Tyler Adams at the World Cup.
Sadly, Greg is coming back, man. Greg is coming back to his former position, man, as the manager of the USA, man.
Shout to the Halter, man.
That's tough.
Wait, hold on. Wait. When do you guys play Canada? Is that Monday? Isn't it the thingy final? Look.
Yeah, the Nations League.
Yeah, Nations League.
We finna get that ass, man. We finna get that.
Bro, man, that's oh wow.
Okay, you don't have to pause everything, man.
No. Come on, I had to pause that. So I mean, so Casey, so you're not rating Jude Bellingham to pop off? Then is that what you're saying?
I just don't know right now. He's just 18, man. Come on.
19. He's gonna be 20 in a week or
so. Listen.
You don't rate him as a midfielder, man.
There are certain players that I think will never be good, like that Andalusian bum Gavi. But I think I don't know much about. I don't honestly.
No.
Zivan, don't bring in Discord here. Don't do that.
Casey is lying, bro. He doesn't rate Bellingham one bit, man.
Casey, that's his borderline. What's the word like? And it's not race. That's like contrariist or something. And you called it. What did you say? Andalusian.
Means xenophobic.
Xenophobic. Oh, thank you.
So Ramos is a very good player. He's also Andalusian.
Okay. Look. So before we touch on Rice, I said no man. Talk to me about Mbappe. As a Real Madrid fan, are you still going to get down on all fours and twerk for Mbappe or not?
Whoa. Did you listen?
No, but very simple. Would you do a Cardi B on Mbappe or no? You're beyond that now.
Did you read about Mbappe's, career strategy? How he's going to, manage his career going forward? Did you read about it?
No. How is this? Summarize it for me. Summarize it. What's going to happen?
Yeah, he's just going to sign. He's going to leave PSG on a free. Because then if a club pays a transfer fee for him, then they're bound to then resell him, right, after a few years to recoup the transfer fees. So he's going to cut that off. He's going to leave PSG on a free so that he can charge as much, pre-signing bonus, performance bonus as possible from the clubs, higher wages as possible from the clubs. Plus, he's not going to sign a contract longer than 2 or 3 years. So again, he'll leave on a free. Yeah, again, he'll leave on a free, and he'll keep doing that.
Do you still want Mbappe at Real Madrid?
If he can play on the right wing, maybe.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So, you do not believe that Mbappe should displace Vini on the left?
No, because Vinny is a pure left winger, but I think Mbappe can play all across the front three, right? Technically.
But his strongest position is on the left. But he can play three positions, but his strongest position is on the left. So your view is Mbappe plays on the right.
We are not paying a single penny for him because of how he behaved last time. We put 200 million euros on the table, and he showed his true colors. So we are not paying a single penny for him. And if he's coming for a free, and that on a 2 or 3 year contract, we are not bound to extract as much from him as possible to get our money back. So if he's coming on a free, you will do what you're told.
Wow.
Or you leave.
Damn. So, wait, Casey, thoughts? Mbappe.
What? I told you that I don't think he's going to join Madrid this season.
Oh,
and you're a criminal. Like, I know what you're trying to do here. Just stop it.
Yeah, Aetish, you ain't slick, bro. You ain't slick.
Bro, why do you think he would come to Chelsea? You're in 12th place.
Casey, so Casey, your thoughts is that Mbappe comes to Real Madrid next summer? No, come on, guys. This is serious. Okay, so look. So Casey, so in your view, so you think Mbappe comes to Real Madrid next summer?
I think he goes to Saudi Arabia. How about that?
Casey, no. Seriously speaking, does he join? So you think he joins Real Madrid for free? Where does he play? Nomad says right wing. I say striker.
I think he plays. I think he plays off Cristiano at Al Nassr.
That would be a dynamic duo.
Aetish, man, you're not slick, man. Stop being disrespectful.
Oh Lord. Okay, look, but let's say this last thing and be out of here, man. So, Ricardo, you're smart. You teach kids, allegedly. How much?
The kids fuck me.
How? Whoa!
What?
Okay.
Yo,
that's
yellow.
That's a 7-game suspension. That's a 7. Ricardo, kids and that's what should not be in the same sentence. Okay, what? You don't put kids and that's what in the same sentence, bro. I don't. Yeah, that's crazy, Ricardo. Ricardo, no, Ricardo. There's no explanation, Ricardo. Just move on, Ricardo. You messed up. Just move on. Like the streets are cooking you right now. Streets cooking. Just move on, Ricardo. Stop explaining. Ricardo, you messed up. Let's move on. So, Ricardo, Declan Rice, do you think he's worth 100 mil? Declan Rice, because the thoughts are Arsenal to get him for 100 mil.
Oh man, bro, you guys, y'all.
No, just forget about the streets.
Oh, never mind.
Declan Rice.
I guess everybody loves pedophiles in the chat. But anyways, bro, they're listing their favorite pedophiles. Like
Ricardo, Declan Rice, is he worth 100 mil? For God's sake, man.
He's like, okay, he's not ass. He's good.
Can you bring up Bin Laden's comment?
No, I can't.
Bring up
Bin Laden's.
No, I can't. So continue. So no, because my thing is that, is this a case of just crazy English tax, or is he worth, for the value he brings in midfield, worth 100 mil? Because we are hearing 100 mil.
I genuinely think he's a good player. I think if you're gonna sell him to a direct rival, there's gonna be overpaying, right? To Arsenal for 100 million, it's hard to fathom what is actually worth it or what's not worth it, because a lot of the times 100 million is starting to become the new norm.
Which is crazy because that's like a lot of money, bro. So
yeah, no, for sure. So like 100 million, you go like, who would you rather pay 100 million for, Bellingham or for Rice?
Bellingham.
Yeah, it's obviously pretty obvious. If Rice is going for 100 million, that Bellingham deal looks looks like a bargain, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think Declan Rice to Arsenal. I think for Arsenal, it's a great move. I think we're definitely seeing. Bro, I can't fathom that Arsenal are even paying that amount of money. These guys were the stingiest motherfuckers I've ever known. So the fact that they're paying 100 million for Rice,
well, times have changed based on what they did last season, and the Denver Nuggets winning the chip. I think Kronk is feeling a bit, he's feeling Charles.
He's feeling spicy. He's feeling spicy.
He's feeling spicy, man.
So I mean, if they're serious about competing, which I think based on the last season they've had some sort of evidence to show, like, hey, if you invest in the team, we can get some results. And I think with some of the changes that Man City is going to go through, assuming they go through big changes, because I'm hearing Kyle Walker might leave, I'm hearing Gundogan might leave, I'm hearing Bernardo Silva might leave, and I believe a few other players. I think Cancelo as well. I think if Arsenal spend well, I'm hearing obviously Rice. Somebody's gonna have to pay that McAllister tax on Caicedo. I don't think Arsenal are gonna spend another 100 million or whatever the hell Brighton was asking for Caicedo.
But the issue though is that if they do 100 mil on Rice, can you now afford the 70 mil that we need for Havertz?
Well, see,
because that's now 170 you've now put down.
Question: How much years does Havertz have left on his contract?
2, no? 2, no?
2?
I think
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not playing well. He has 2 years left on his contract. I don't. It's a hard
for 5 years. Jesus.
It's a hard sell. Honestly, it's a hard sell.
You have signed Modric for 8 years.
No, but for that, bro, I can't see Chelsea getting what they want for said player, and I don't.
6.6 air missiles.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Rice, 100 million it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm not saying it's worth it. It turned out to be worth it, but it makes sense. That's what I'd say.
100 mil for Declan Rice makes sense.
Well, yeah. Can I speak on? Oh, can I?
Ricardo, I don't speak about 100 million.
Yeah, but because you're not factoring.
No, because okay, just in a vacuum, 100 million deck.
Okay, relax.
Wait,
that's his nickname. He's called Deck.
But you have to factor in certain things. You have to factor. I'm hearing he's 26, so if he's 26, he's in his prime. He's getting sold to a direct rival. He's also English. 100 mil sounds about right. I'm not saying he's worth it. I'm just saying based on the market, based on the profile player, he's actually good. That kind of makes sense why he's being evaluated that much.
He's 24, not 26.
Yeah,
okay, well, there we go. Even better. So 24, like he has more years left in his prime, or maybe he hasn't even hit his prime yet. So.
It looks
so AK, are you repping Declan Rice for 100 mil to Arsenal? Is he worth this 100 mil that's going to drastically change them and make them competitive? Even though I believe Havertz, because AK, my thing is that you're getting Havertz for 70 mil, who I think is more of a difference maker than Declan Rice.
Havertz, huh? Did I hear that correctly? Havertz?
Yes, Kai Havertz for 70 mil. He guarantees Arsenal a trophy because he's perfect for Arsenal.
He's a German Lyndon Dykes. Don't give me that. He's German Lyndon Dykes. He ain't anyone.
Respect that.
But anyways, on Declan Rice, I think Declan Rice is actually a very good player. Like, if you look at West Ham,
okay, I don't care about very good. Is he worth 100 mil?
I mean, if you look at the fact that Mudryk and Anthony went for 90 mil, and Chelsea completely dismantled the market, yes, he is worth 100 mil because he's actually useful to a team.
So you're saying that he's worth that based on how the price has been messed up, rather than him actually being worth 100 mil.
If we're being honest, if the prices were actually like set, there's only a few players in the world, like players, not midfielders, not strikers, players in the world who are worth 100 mil.
I know. Peak Hazard.
Because the market has been screwed over, Declan Rice is gonna go for 100 million because
which is crazy. No. You are right. You are right because everything is incredible, but it is just crazy thinking about it. But you are right, though. But continue.
Yeah, but I think for Arsenal, it's the move that they need because Declan Rice, if Declan Rice is the only guy in West Ham, like the guy carries West Ham's build-up. He plays next to Thomas Souček, who's probably the worst midfielder in the Premier League. The guy can't kick a ball. He only knows how to head. His head is the only useful thing about his whole like.
Okay, whoa. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that was crazy.
Can you clarify which head?
Okay, Jace West. That's a red. Just chill. So, okay, continue.
Yeah, I only mean his skull. So he's actually like he has a lot of responsibility at West Ham, and I think at Arsenal he can refine his game more, play in a possession dominant side, which I think gets the best out of him. And I think people say about, you were talking about Jude before. People say about Jude, he's the next guy to control the entire midfield. I'm not even joking. At controlling a midfield, Declan Rice does that better than Jude Bellingham. Declan Rice in this climate is worth 100 million. That's how.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying Rice is more valuable than Jude Bellingham?
Not valuable. I think Jude has skills like in the final third that are better. But if you're talking about a midfielder controlling a game,
wait, hold on. Rice can control a game?
He's better than Bellingham. He's better than Bellingham.
Wait, how much was the bell?
What?
I think 100 million. No. I mean, no. I don't. For me, I think Rice is great at disrupting, destroying, hustling, and just adding some sort of.
No. That was before.
Because when you say control, because when I say control, I'm thinking of Marco, Xavi, Pirlo, Modric, and Zidane.
Did you just put Marco?
Marco? Wait a minute.
So I'm just saying those are the guys I think of who can control a game.
Rice can control. Yeah, he can.
Compared to Jude.
Wait, hold on, no. You're putting Rice in the same category as Xavi, Pirlo, Marco, Zidane, and so forth.
Marco can't even control his smoking addiction.
HH, the type of dome you're giving Marco is crazy, bro.
I told you these motherfuckers are horny today.
Okay, so basically,
what do you mean?
The way that you're talking about Rice, if Rice goes to Arsenal, then I expect Arsenal should be expected to win the league. Then,
yes,
Rice is a very good footballer. I don't know what
he's so underrated.
No. You just said that Rice can control games. He can dictate the tempo and so forth. So if he goes to Arsenal and expects to get a trophy,
none of that is true.
No. Can I talk about Declan Rice?
Wait. Hold on. Let Eke finish. Eke.
I'm saying he can control the game and dictate the tempo. He has the skill set to do it more than Bellingham, in my opinion. I think he's the best out of what England have. If you're asking to control a game, I think he has the skills. He, out of anybody that England have, has the skill set for it. Because he's West Ham's build-up. He's the guy that's collecting the ball from the center backs for West Ham. That's basically responsible for keeping possession for West Ham. So he has the basic skill set to do it more than anybody else.
Wait, just because he's ugly doesn't mean he's a bad player.
No. I don't put an appearance sacks in this.
I don't think you rate white British players. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. You're kind
of honestly. If Jude,
Joe, no, don't do that. Don't Peru, don't do that. I rate Joe Cole. And I rate Joe Cole.
For everything, you have that one player you bring up to beat all those allegations.
Wait, I rate Joe Cole. So and also Foden. Foden is a quality player. I'm not saying No. Hold up. No, guys, be very clear here. All I said about Soeke is that the control thing, I'm like, I rate Rice. And I think Rice is a vital midfield player. I just don't agree that he controls games. But I believe that he is. No, do you know what it is? Rice, okay, here's the thing. Rice is a poor man's Kante. Which is a great compliment.
No, he's very different.
No. What are we talking about?
That is dope. Do you know how much of a compliment that is?
No, that's
He's a poor man's Kante. How do we say, guys? I'm talking about a peak player who was one of the best in the world. He's a poor man's Kante, which is actually it's a great compliment.
Who has?
No, he's very different from Kante. They're very different.
But Casey, I'm talking about the kind of impacts you have in your team in terms of disrupting play and just really getting the team going and really being the taker for the team.
If you want to make, you can say it's poor man's Matuidi, not poor man's Kante.
No, not even that, man. I feel like you guys are underrating his ability to play. Because this is no. This is the same people that kept telling me De Jong is a controller. True. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you guys just keep making up what a controller means. Like, my thing is, first of all, he's better on the ball than Kante. Let's just call it what it is, bro. He's better on the ball than Kante.
True.
So,
yeah,
let's
that's
be honest.
actually true.
This guy in the modern game, what's value is a person that can play a double pivot. This guy could play the defensive role and the offensive role in that double pivot. That's what makes him valuable. And let's be honest, bro. The DM role is, let's be honest, there's a scarcity in the market for an actual DM role. There aren't that much players that can play. It's to the point where City had to convert Stones into that position because there aren't that much great players that can play at a high quality from a technical standpoint and a defensive standpoint. Which, to be honest, De Jong can't even do that. So you guys rate them as controllers, certain players, but then when it comes to other players, you guys overlook them and just say, you know what, man, they just, he just wins the ball back and passes it to the better player. Who's the better player at West Ham that he can pass it to? Like, this guy's been controlling their games. Like,
I'm saying that. No, because once he moves, because I don't know what you guys, I rate Rice, and I think Rice is a damn good player, and I think he's a damn good midfielder. So I rate Rice, but once he goes to Arsenal,
I'm not saying Rice.
Once he goes to Arsenal, he best do all these great things that you guys say. Because right now, honestly, there's because see for West Ham, you can always hide and be like, well, it's West Ham. Okay, cool. Now you are at Arsenal right now, a team who came close to winning the title. Now I'm going to now expect the very best from this dude, and if he doesn't, I will remember this conversation.
No.
I'll remember this conversation. So he Ziman, he best ball. He best ball.
This conversation was about profiles. You misprofiled him. That's the whole point. He's not a Kante. He's not just a destroyer. I never said he was like this.
Hold up. Kante is more than a destroyer, by the way.
He's a box to box.
He's a box to box, but he's not that technical on the ball, bro. Let's keep it real. He's not that technical.
Wait, we're saying Rice is technical on the ball?
He's more technical than Kante.
Basic skills.
You can say that maybe.
Bro,
what are you talking about? He's more technical.
Rice is so underrated.
Guys, maybe I'm from an alternate universe and I'm watching a different Rice. I mean, but technical. I mean, because hold up. When you say technical, I'm thinking of Marco, Zidane, Pirlo, Seedorf.
First of all,
when you say technical, I go to Seedorf, Zidane, and so forth. That's when I think technical. Okay, he's got basic skill sets. Yeah, okay.
No. My thing is he's technical compared to Kante. I'm not saying he's this amazing technical player. That's what we're saying. We're not comparing.
Look, he's a poor man's Kante. Casey, what are you saying?
All I'm saying, he has the basic skill set to.
AK, and I'm saying that for 100 mil, he best have a massive impact.
Yes,
first of all,
thank you. Casey, what are you saying?
First, have a. If he goes to 100 mil, you will have to pay 120 for Caicedo.
Yep.
Wait. Hold up. Why?
Because Brighton have specifically said.
Somebody's got to pay that McAllister tax, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Brighton have specifically said that they rate Caicedo higher than Rice, and I think Caicedo had like 2-3 years on his contract. So yeah, you will have to pay a lot.
I mean, you can do this for 10 years.
On his contract.
Listen, if you go 100 million for Mudryk, there should be a problem.
Yeah, 120 million.
That's also true. Yeah.
That's why Chelsea wants to sell Havertz and Mount for like 7.
Yeah, we're selling them because we don't have to. Yes, you do.
Chelsea can get Caicedo. They'll just have to do 12 million installments over 10 years.
Amortized.
J2S, that's slavery, man.
Oh.
I mean, he is black, so if it fits some of the Badashils.
Yeah.
I mean, Badashil's an 8-year contract.
No, you guys.
And Brighton are like they're pretty brutal when it comes to negotiations.
Why did you buy Michael Jackson from Villarreal? I don't understand. Why did you guys?
They're giving him more than his 5-year contract.
Wait. See, so
it's because he turned black to white.
That is a second yellow. That is a second yellow.
How could you yellow for something like that?
Wait, hold on. I'm Ronaldo Velasco. Mbappe not even a top 10 striker. Why do you have an image of Donatello in your AVI?
Actually,
That's who he is.
And also, he's not a striker. Mbappe is not even a striker. Wing at Animal pointed Sancho was bigger at Dortmund than Jude.
He's right. Yeah. He was
He was way much higher. Yeah.
You can argue that, man.
Sancho's an attacker.
No. Basically, my thing here is that look, if Deck goes to Arsenal for 100 million, all I care about is that there's enough left over to pay 70 for Havertz.
No.
Okay. So if
Nobody's gonna pay 70 million for Havertz.
No. Here's the okay. Arsenal. Wait. Havertz and Rice at Arsenal. What are we saying? UCL winners?
No.
They're gonna knock out round of 16.
No.
Hold. No. See now, guys, you can't do this. You guys were saying Rice is the best.
No, we never
midfielder
said
in the
that.
West.
He's not.
Yes, you did. No. Hold on. So Ziman, you spent the last 10 minutes saying that Rice he controls games, he changes games. We've not seen this player since the likes of Javi. I'm not sure whether he'll do well. If you see this guy is the best thing that we've seen since Zidane, how can't he lead them to a UCL? Ziman, be consistent. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. Is he or is he not Zidane?
No.
Is he or is he not the English Zidane? Yes or no?
He's not Zidane, and he's definitely not Zidane. I don't understand where this Zidane comes from. My thing is, nobody said he was generational. This amazing time. We're just talking about who.
Ziman, how? So you're saying, okay, Ziman, what can Dex lead Arsenal to? What can Dex lead Arsenal to?
Bro,
for 100 mil.
I'm gonna be honest. They need more than Dex, even if Dex arrives. Like, I'll be honest. Like Kai Havertz. Why are you bringing Kai Havertz? Stinks.
They need a center. They need a center back.
Bro, no. What is Kai Havertz at? I don't understand. He can't control. He's not good physically. The guy has no ball control. What does he have?
Ziman. This is what I said at the top of the show. 70 mil for Havertz guarantees Arsenal a trophy. So the question is, are you ready to pay 70 mil for a guaranteed trophy?
You mean Carabao Cup?
No, either the league or the UCL.
No, he means
70 mil for a league or the UCL. So Zima, it's whether you're prepared. Here's the thing, Rice doesn't guarantee you anything, bro. Rice, he's quality.
Hold on. On West Ham, no. West Ham, this whole thing about controlling games. Like, at what point do we judge these English midfielders, right? They tell us. No. Hold on, Zeman, just finish. Let me finish. They tell me that England is. They tell me that England is a golden generation, all that, right? I repeat, Tyler Adams and Weston McKennie, they outplayed them. Both Rice and Bellingham. Rice, bro. No, Zeman, you don't rate Amrabat. Watch the Conference League final. Watch the Conference League final. Amrabat dunked on this bum.
No, I did.
And Amrabat absolutely dunked on him.
First of all, Casey,
to be fair, Amrabat's the reason why they actually lost. If you saw,
who lost the ball for Fiorentina?
Amrabat, like
no. My thing is, I get it, man. I don't even rate Rice that high. I'm talking about in perspective to the way you guys rate De Jong as a controller. Even though I don't think he's a controller, it's the same way you guys should be rating Rice. My whole point is there are no controls in the game. But my whole point is, if you're going to rate Young as a controller, I don't understand why you want to rate Rice as a controller, even though they're both not controllers.
So now this is what you're saying. Ziman, you have to be clear with what you're saying. So what you're saying is Rice is a controller for this bomb-ass generation of controllers.
No. First and foremost, this generation controller, the only ones I see is like Pedri, and I don't see that much controllers in the game. I'm keeping it real. But
Enzo.
Enzo as well. Enzo actually has distribution. But in terms of Rice, the main reason why they're bringing Rice is because Thomas Partey is injury prone, bro. This guy misses out.
Real quick. Who do you rate higher, Enzo or Rice?
Enzo.
Thank you. Good. I just wanted to be sure that your ball knowledge was intact.
Oh, that was a stupid question.
I don't know. I wanted to be sure that his ball knowledge was intact.
Enzo easily, bro.
That's a brick question. That's like just.
So wait, hold on. So Enzo is the best controller in the Premier League in terms of ball, in terms of a controller of midfield.
No.
Okay, who's better than
Rodri?
Rodri.
No. My thing is, if I'm being honest, I think Enzo has a higher potential as a controller compared to Rodri.
He's having a stroke.
It's just this is his first season. He's playing for a poor team, so
he's playing with
that's the problem.
Hold on. Does Rodri have a World Cup?
Wow.
Does Enzo has a Champions League?
Does Enzo have a treble?
Where's the truth?
How many years was he trying to get that Champions League?
No, Enzo
for how many years was he in a super power team trying to get that UCL?
It doesn't matter.
Thank you. It does matter. For how many years was he in a team trying to get that? And also, World Cup trumps a UCL. World Cup is the highest honor in football.
Yes.
Do we know this? So
that's why Messi is the goat.
So Messi,
no, Di Maria. No, Di Maria. Di Maria tax. Di Maria tax. And also you have to win it in open play. He didn't win it in open play. You have to win it in open play.
What?
Where's the open play, bro? There's a penalty sack. There's a penalty sack.
My question.
So Buffon and Pirlo don't have a World Cup. Xavi has a World Cup.
No. R9 did it in open play. R9 did it in open play. All I'm saying though.
My question is, if you guys don't get Casado, who are you guys gonna target? Because you guys need a
man. Why are you worried, man? Why are you worried? We're good. We're good. No.
We'll
talk about seed tomorrow. We'll talk about seed tomorrow, aka dough. We'll talk about dough tomorrow. We'll talk about dough tomorrow, dough. But all I'm saying though is that you guys have not said that if Deck goes to Arsenal for 100 mil, he is going to drastically change it because Zeman says that Rice is one of the best controllers in the world.
I never said that.
You did not.
So according to Zeman, Arsenal are getting one of the best controlling midfielders in the world.
I never said
so
that,
if you're getting that, I'm expecting a lot. BMF, what are you expecting from Arsenal who are spending 100 mil for one of the best controllers in the world in midfield? According to Zeman,
like they have to win a trophy if they're spending 100 million on Rice. I rate Rice. I think Rice is one of the best midfielders in the Prem. I think it's literally so underrated. So I think, once they spend that 100 million, they have to either win the league or win the Champions League. As simple as that. They need more than Declan Rice, though. They shouldn't just go spend 100 million on Rice and just say no.
So if Arsenal pull up with Rice and Havertz, what are you saying?
No, like Havertz in that situation is like because we don't know is he going to turn up or not. So I think they need more than those two. They need another, probably say another striker. Or no, they need a striker and a center back.
I mean, they got Kiwi at the back, so.
Yo, is Arteta going to PSG?
No, stop it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not going.
This happened. If he gets to PSG,
they try to get loose.
No. I'm talking for Mourinho to PSG. Basically, we're going to talk about the seed tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow's anchor, we're going to obviously. So for all the other transfers, and also no, not only the seed. We're also going to talk about what's that Barca guy, Junior.
You're talking about Victor
Junior. Because we didn't get to Barca and why your president with his big fat belly is in Qatar and with a freaking so basically, we're going to talk about sword tax. Qatar tax, and we're going to talk about the seed, and we're going to talk about. Okay, what is the guy? Victor? Is it Victor Junior, Barca striker? Ricardo, what is the name of your striker who no one knows? Victor Junior.
Vitor Roque.
Vitor Roque.
No, you don't pronounce the R.
Vitor Roque.
Hockey, like hockey.
Hockey. Vitor Roque. Vitor.
How do you not know?
So Hulk. So we're going to talk about Hocus Pocus.
Wait, you know that Ronaldo.
So basically, we're going to talk about the seed and Hocus Pocus, bro. So Hocus Pocus to Barca and the seed tomorrow as well. Guys, peace out. Stay tuned. And remember, if not for the Brenner, has going to be a World Cup winner. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.
Bye.